This is Porter Citrid, number 2.
This is Brett Griffin, number 0.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12.
This is AJ Thomas, number 22.
This is Garrett Conover, number 23.
This is Craig Leroy, number 4.
Miles Warrenson, number 13.
Ben Johansson, number 14.
Welcome to the Emery Spartan pregame show on KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM. Brought to you by Landon's Diesel Service. Leave your truck in the hands of those who know diesel engines. Landon's Diesel Service at 540 South 300 West in Price. And now for tonight's play-by-play, let's join Jordan Buscarini and Travis Anderson.
Welcome into Emery High School Basketball, KOAL 107.3 FM, 750 AM. That's your home for the Spartans. Jordan Buscarini alongside Travis Anderson. Travis, it's time for the very first broadcast of 2026, which just happens to be the second game of the new calendar year for Emery. They'll try to get back on track tonight as they play host to the Pinnacle Panthers. The very first meeting all time between these two teams, just a county apart, Pinnacle in Carbon County, Emery County, and I think it's an interesting matchup to say the least. It's two teams that you and I are well familiar with.
That seems like we haven't been in the broadcast booth in an awful long time, so it's good to be back. And like you said, the first matchup between these two schools. So hopefully it's something to come. Maybe we can play every year, but looking forward to tonight's game.
I'm definitely looking forward to it as well. And as we inch a little bit closer to tip-off, there are some news and notes surrounding the Emery High School basketball team as we are going to be without a couple of familiar names. Tonight, no Brett Griffin, no Porter Citrid, and no Logan Lester. Those are three key components to this Emery High School roster as they try to get back on track, and we'll talk with Coach Dave Justice. We talked with Coach Dave Justice about that. Also tonight, Coach Justice will not be on the sidelines. Instead, it'll be Coach Todd Huntington. And again, we'll get into that as we get to the pregame interview with Coach Justice, where we talk about an unfortunate circumstance that will keep these guys out for one game, but they will be back Friday when we travel on the road to take on the Manti Templars in the region opener. Nonetheless, tonight, Coach Huntington on the sideline, very capable. He's been around this program for a very long time.
Yeah, very familiar. You're not going to lose, that much with the system that's going to be in place with him running things tonight. So we'll get those guys back Friday. Unfortunately, like you talked about. But it's an opportunity for some kids to step up, get some playing time, and, fill a bigger role into tonight's game.
Well, there's 5 juniors starting tonight for the Spartans. And that's the storyline for me as we go into this game tonight. 5 juniors getting the start. We're going to see Maddox Tanny. We're going to see Miles Mortensen, Ben Johansson, AJ Thomas, and Garrett Conover. These are all 5 kids that have had heavy contributions so far this year, but the bench is going to be a little bit light tonight. And I was talking with Coach Huntington about that just a few moments ago, and he said that's where things change a little bit coming into tonight's game.
Yeah, the rotation gets a little bit tighter. So you're going to get an opportunity to play a lot of minutes tonight, and you've got to come out and you've got to fill that role. And this team does a good job of, filling that role when everybody's healthy. So it's going to be interesting to see tonight how they come out and how things get flipped around.
3 players, down 3 players in 2A, 3A, 1A high school basketball. It is a big deal. That does affect depth a little bit. Again, we talked with Coach Justice about that. We're going to get to that interview in just a moment. We are about 24 minutes away from tip-off. It's Emery High School basketball. It's a pleasure to be back with you on KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM. And, of course, on our YouTube channel, Castle Country Radio Emery, where you can go back and view all the archive games from the season as well. Let's count down the moment to tip off. More coming up when we return here on 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
The more things change,
the more they stay the same.
Yes, Mr. Automotive has a new building in Huntington.
But that just means the services they offer just got better.
Detailing and mechanic work are being added to the already great service Mr. Automotive had already offered.
And all deals are still done with the owner at the lowest prices possible.
New building, same best prices, and more auto services. Go to MrAutomotiveSales.com or stop by the dealership, 21 South Main, Huntington. Mr. Automotive, the best for less.
Imagine a smooth, hassle-free journey to the front door of your new home with the Driggs Mortgage Team guiding you every step of the way. Hi, this is Greg Driggs. Our seasoned experts understand the ins and outs of home financing and refinancing. Come visit us at our new permanent address, 8 East Main in Price, where we plan to be a staple for years to come. Start your journey today. Call 801-427-3577. The Driggs Mortgage Team, NMLS number 272076, Equal Housing Opportunity. Driggs Mortgage Team is a DBA of Premier Mortgage Resources, LLC, NMLS 1169.
At Oliver Law, we specialize in criminal defense and DUI. Everyone needs to know their rights. Let us guide you through the criminal justice minefield. At Oliver Law, we still believe in innocent until proven guilty.
In the heart of Carbon and Emery counties, Quick Realty is here to help you make the right move. Experience the future of home buying with our Matterport 3D tours, giving you an immersive look at your potential home from anywhere. Meet our dedicated team of local professionals, just real people who care, walking you through every step of the way. As a Zillow Premier and Realtor.com specialist, Quick Realty is your trusted expert, handling everything from residential, commercial, and mountain properties to property management. Your dream home is just a call away. Let Quick Realty help you find it.
Auto Farm Price Ford has your next vehicle. They offer guaranteed lowest prices. Come check out the selection of Ford F-Series trucks, including America's most popular truck, the Ford F-150.
We have them all right here in Price. Stop in and see us for a different experience.
Transform your space with Spectrum Paint featuring PPG paint, the ideal choice for any home project. Imagine a kaleidoscope of colors at your fingertips, from soothing pastels to vibrant primaries. Whether revamping a room or adding character to your exteriors, Spectrum Paint makes every brush stroke count. Dive into a spectrum where quality meets creativity and paint your world with us. Visit Spectrum Paint to find the perfect shade for your home today.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
The Spartans play here.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12.
This is Miles Warrenson, number 13.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Welcome back in the Landon's Diesel Service pregame show here on 107.3 FM and 750 AM. Counting down the moments to tip off, about 20 minutes away. We talked a few moments ago about a different look for Emery tonight, missing 3 key starters in this game against Pinnacle as Emery enters with a record of 8-5 overall. Pinnacle, on the flip side, they've gotten off to a terrific start so far this season. They have rushed out to a 7-3 record, which you have to give them a lot of credit. Top 10 team of the 1A classification. Not the first time we've seen a 3A versus 1A matchup here in the Castle Country. Carbon and Green River squared off earlier this year. It's a talented Green River team. It's a talented Carbon team. It went back and forth. We'll see what's in store for tonight's game. Again, earlier, yesterday, we had an opportunity to catch up with Coach Dave Justice, and we'll go to that interview now.
Coach, joining us right now over the phone, we have Emery High School boys basketball coach Dave Justice. Coach, great to get you on as we are now in 2026 and gearing up for the final stretch of the regular season. Thank you.
Yeah, looking forward to region starting and playing a lot of these rivalry games. Fun time of year. Thanks for having me on, George.
Yeah, definitely, Coach. I know we have 4 weeks. That's it. 4 weeks left in the regular season. And, Coach, it did get started for us this past Saturday in a road game with the Uinta Utes, and it was a game where things started off really well, but Second half, not so much, and Uinta managed to go on a little run, and they pulled out a 12-point win.
Yeah, it was. I thought we started the game very well. I mean, Porter got going early. We had a lot of flow in that first quarter, even into that second quarter. Had a good first half, felt good about it. And even third quarter was kind of game. And then fourth quarter, unfortunately, just kind of got away from us. We had a few bad possessions, a few turnovers. They hit some shots, and it kind of got away from us. So it felt like a game that, we kind of looked back and didn't play our best. And, hopefully we can learn from it. And that's kind of the message that we talked about after the game, just saying, hey, guys, these are kind of games that you're going to have in region. The kind of environments that you're going to go into, like Natsai Carbon, Sanpete Union, and hopefully we can learn from that experience and kind of be, better on our game for the full game together, because that was kind of a thing. I felt pretty good after the third quarter, but then obviously, fourth quarter didn't go how we wanted it to.
I think every year, Coach, you and I have had the conversation about getting back into the swing of things out of the Christmas break. I know you guys typically do take a little lengthy pause, and I think it's a good thing. I think it gives the kids a little bit of time to maybe recharge the batteries and enjoy family time at around Christmas. But it seems like it's always that very first game you and I have talked about knocking the rust off, right? And hopefully that's what happened in this Saturday game against Uinta.
Yeah, definitely. That's how I kind of felt, too. It's just, we had a 2-week break. You went to play some games within that week. Not to make excuses or whatever, but there is a little bit of rust there, just kind of getting back into the flow of things. And so it's a little, it's that little mix between rest or rust. So, you enjoy the rest, but then you don't like to be a little bit rusty. So, I think it's just a learning experience, and hopefully, as we go in and play on some of these true road games that we're going to see in these next couple of weeks, that we can learn from it and try to put a full game together.
We will talk about what is next. And next on the docket, it's a game against the Pinnacle Panthers, first ever meeting between these two teams. And so it takes a squad from Carbon County and a team from Emery County in the final non-region game of the season, Coach. And it's intriguing, to say the least.
Yeah, definitely. It was kind of a matchup that happened because you just had some both on the schedule, and being so close, we kind of figured this is a great opportunity to kind of play games. And these kids play in middle school a lot. They play in that middle school league, and so we're super excited to host them. And we've talked about this many times. Any teams of classifications that you play, whether you play 5A all the way down to 1A, they have good basketball players. They're well coached. So we definitely need to be ready, and we definitely need to be on our A game to get a win. So
I think anytime a 2A or 3A opponent gets a 1A squad, I've seen 4A opponents play 1A as well. Whenever this happens, I feel like those 1A schools, they're going to give you your best shot, right? I mean, this is their opportunity to play an upper classification squad. They don't have anything to lose. And I also think with it being that Carbon Emery deal, I don't have any doubt that Emery's going to get Pinnacle's best shot on Wednesday night.
Oh, definitely. I think they got some shooters. They're ready to play. And they'll be ready to go on obviously Wednesday night. So we got to be ready. I mean, we had Panguitch a couple years ago, and Panguitch is obviously a really good 1A team, and Pinnacle's doing really well this year too. And they came in the Spartan Center and beat us last year. So we have to be on our A game. We have to be ready to go because, just like you said, we played some 5A teams this year, and we've gotten the win up after close games. And so teams that are really good. So anybody you play, you have to be ready and you have to be prepared to go out and give them your best shot.
Coach, I don't want to spend too much time on this. My personal opinion doesn't really matter. Our team is going to look a little bit different on Wednesday night against Pinnacle, and it's a one-game difference here, and then when we return to the court on Friday, everything will be back to normal, but I do think it is important to mention that the lineup will look a little bit different on Wednesday night.
Yeah, I mean, I think we were, we're a little confused, a misunderstanding about, the UHSA rules, and that's on me as a coach, and I take full responsibility about that. And unfortunately, so you will see a few of the players that not play in this game that usually do, and me and myself and Coach Chris will not be there as we normally do. It's just, it's unfortunate. It kind of is what it is, but ultimately, we as coaches are in charge of knowing the rule book inside and out in regards to whatever the way it says. And so we accept the responsibility of that, and we accept the punishment. So, all you can do is learn from it. Hopefully this never happens again, and we'll grow from it and just and see how it goes after that. Yeah.
It's as simple as saying during the Christmas break, some of our players played in a 3-on-3 tournament within the community that was for a great cause, and apparently that is against the rules. I mean, it's that simple, and so it's a 1-game suspension.
Exactly. So the rule book says that you cannot play in any athletic contest in your season, that season. So whether that's, I knew the rule in regards of like 5-on-5 or, travel teams or balls. I just wasn't aware of it with the 3-on-3, and it wasn't a tournament that we promoted like our kids to go. It wasn't a tournament that we encouraged our kids to go. They just they go because they love Trevin and they love the Braziers and they love basketball and they just kind of wanted to go support. And then so playing in that contest obviously got them suspended for this contest. And then and Chris and I, we were there, supporting it well and playing, and so we knew. And then the UHSA said basically we should have known about the rule, and when we saw him there, we should have stopped him. And so it's just something that we'll learn from, and we're sorry about. And we feel terrible. It's just something we got to keep growing, and you learn something every day, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Again, Coach Dave Justice joining us right now as we talk about some Emery High School basketball. Coach, once we get past the Pinnacle game on Wednesday, like I said, a complete and total reset for the game Friday night, but it's a tough one as we got to travel on the road to take on Manti. And then I guess I should say we do have one more non-region game, if I remember correctly, on the schedule against South Severe. But this is the region opener Friday night. That's always a very difficult place to go play, but it's a place where we've actually had some success over the past few years.
Yeah, I was thinking about the last few years as we've gone to Manti. There's always been such great games. I mean, in the last few years, I think there's been a few overtime games that we've had. 2 years ago, last year we played in overtime over there and in a real great game. And then 2 years ago, I think we beat them on like a 2-point game. And so we've had and then even before that, we've always had great games over with Manti. So we're excited to kind of continue that rivalry and continue those games, and always a great atmosphere to play in, and the kids are looking forward to that. So it's just a great game. We love playing Manti. Manti for a long time, and even this year, they've obviously have great basketball teams, and so it's always been kind of a measuring stick. And I even think this year too, because they play so hard and so well coached. It's kind of a good thing to see like where you stack up in the region, because that's one thing nice about our region, is that I think you're going to have great games every night. So it's just really evenly matched and just good basketball being played.
Yeah, by now it's no longer a small sample size, right? I mean, we've seen all these teams within this region. They've gone out, they've participated in the preseason tournaments, they've gone up against competition, various classifications. We've seen them against, common 3A teams as well. And when you look at it, it's a pretty even division. I mean, Emery, North St. Pete, Carbon, Union, Manti, really games, overall records right now, it's not separated by much first to worst, and I think there's context that's important there, but I see a lot of similarities between each of these teams.
Oh, definitely. I think you see similar opponents, and they've all done similar games and similar schedules. I think you're going to have great games night in and night out, which makes it fun, but also kind of stressful as a coach. The stressful games, and so. But it's going to be a lot of fun. So, that's what we told the boys this week. Just saying, like, hey, it used to be where you play in the region and you play your preseason and whatever you do there, and then the region's what matters. And so, this is kind of what we're feeling like this year. It's like, hey, we want to do well in our region. There's a lot of rivalry games, a lot of games that we have a lot of history, teams that we have history with. And so I'm super excited for our region schedule.
Coach, as we get to this point in time, I do want to get your perspective on the way practice has gone this week, and maybe even when you guys were able to get back into the gym following Christmas break. What's kind of the mindset of these kids as we get set for the final 4 weeks? 9-10 games left in the regular season.
That's the one thing I love about this team. These kids have great attitudes. So whether we win or we lose, that's really been a message all season is, guys, we just got to move on. We got to move on. We got to learn from, even in our wins, we got to learn from what we did right, learn from what we did wrong, and move on. And so their attitudes have been great. They've been working hard. I was really proud of them yesterday because they really got after it. I think, and even in the post game, after the UNA loss, we feeling like we did our best. They were saying like, hey, we got to get after it on Monday in practice. And so, they're always looking for the next game, looking for the next opportunity. So they've been doing great that way.
Coach, it is always a pleasure to get you on. It's always a pleasure to hear from you. I look forward to more conversations, and we'll see you in Manti on Friday. I know we'll be at the game Wednesday night, but we'll see you Friday night, and I'm looking forward to region play opening up.
I appreciate it, Jordan. Thanks.
Again, that was our interview earlier this week with head coach Dave Justice, again, talking about tonight's game. And Travis, an opportunity for the juniors to showcase their ability. It is an important time of the year. You and I were talking about this on our way up to the game today, that when you look at the schedule, we're 4 weeks away from the or the final week of the regular season, which means we're about 5 weeks away from the opening round of the state tournament. This is kind of go time at this particular moment, 13 games into the season.
Yeah, 9 games left, and the first round starts on February 10th. So getting close, just a month left in the season, and it's going to fly by quick. You got Pinnacle tonight, then a quick turnaround Friday night on the road at Manti. It's a very difficult place to go down and try to get a win.
Yet last year and the year before, as we talked with Coach Justice, we saw just how difficult it can be down there, although we have had some success. One more non-region game following tonight's tilt against Pinnacle as we'll travel to meet South Sevier. That one is coming up on January 13th. Union, North St. Pete, that's when we dive into region play as well as with Carbon. And so it is go time. A lot of preseason tournaments this year, which kind of shifts the schedule around because we have a much shorter region than what we've had in years past. So we did see some more of those preseason tournaments.
More preseason tournaments, like you said, with the region being very short. So got to get those games in. You got to get the opportunity when you can to try to squeeze as many games in, and that's what they did early on in the schedule.
So we are about 7 minutes away from tip-off. We're going to send it back to the studio for just a moment. When we return, we'll go over the final touches, final keys to the game. We'll get Travis's thoughts as Emery gets set to take on the Pinnacle Panthers here at Emery High School. More coming up on the Landon's Diesel Service pregame show.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck. Because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
At A Perfect Smile, they specialize in transforming your smile with precision and care. From porcelain veneers and dental implants to orthodontics, crowns, and bridges, their expertise covers every aspect of general and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Jackson and his team are here to address even the most challenging dental concerns, helping you achieve a smile you'll love. Ready for a smile makeover? Call A Perfect Smile today, 637-2100, to schedule an appointment.
Looking for the perfect mattress? We've got you covered. At Bill's Home Furnishings, we have the largest selection of mattresses in eastern Utah, including the highly rated Serta Perfect Sleeper. And when it comes to price, we're competitive with anywhere in the state. But we're more than just mattresses. From quality furniture and home accessories to reliable appliances, we've got everything you need to make your house a home. Stop by Bill's Home Furnishings today, where selection, savings, and service meet. Right here in eastern Utah.
Discover the best in local flavor at Stewart's Market in Castledale and Main Street Market in Farron. Enjoy the largest fresh produce section around. Ripe, vibrant, and hand-selected just for you. The personal butcher ensures every cut is just right, and the deli delights with ready-to-eat favorites. Shop fresh, shop local, and taste the difference community makes. Only at Stewart's Market and Main Street Market. Come home to quality and hometown service today.
Looking for financial solutions? At Cache Valley Bank, they're here to help. Whether you need commercial loans, mortgages, or expert financial advising, they've got you covered. Visit them today on the corner of First West and Main Street. Cache Valley Bank, your partner in financial success.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Plumbing issues don't happen every day, but when they do, it's good to know that there's a plumber you can trust right here in the Castle Country. The Swell Plumber has over 30 years of experience and has proven that he's reliable. Here's what some customers have said about the Swell Plumber.
Kurt was amazing. He came out to the house the same day and got quotes to us very quickly.
Kurt kept in touch with us with updates as things progressed. I was definitely pleased. For residential and commercial plumbing, go to theswellplumber.com and book your appointment today.
When your comfort is on the line, trust the experts who care. At Air Temp Heating and Cooling, we've been dedicated to keeping Castle Country cozy since 1999. Our certified technicians are ready with 24/7 emergency service and the latest knowledge in heating and cooling technology. As a proud Bryant authorized dealer, we'll do whatever it takes to ensure your home or business stays comfortable year-round. Call Air Temp Heating and Cooling today at 637-4468.
At Castle Country Vet, they believe every pet deserves a touch of love and expert care. You can trust Dr. Harmer and Dr. Kelly. They're not just veterinarians, but passionate pet lovers, dedicated to nurturing your furry friends like family. From routine checkups to emergency interventions, you and your pet will experience compassionate, professional care every step of the way. Let Castle Country Vet help your pets lead the happiest, healthiest lives. Call Castle Country Vet today, 637-5797, because love is a four-legged word.
The Spartans play here.
This is AJ Thomas, number 22. This is Garrett Conover, number 23.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Almost set for tip-off, about 2.5 minutes away. Travis, before we jump back over to the studios, I do want to get your thoughts on what Emery has to do to come out of this matchup with a victory tonight against Pinnacle at home.
I think for Emery, it's simple. You come out, you seize the moment. You seize your opportunity to get on the floor. Take that opportunity with being shorthanded to make an imprint. Put your fingerprints on this game. Dive for some loose balls. You've got to rebound the basketball. More importantly, though, you've got to score inside the paint. They're a little bit smaller than you, so you have the ability with your size up front to pound the ball down low. Then you can kick out to your shooters. It's all about simple ball movement. Don't turn the ball over. And then, again, pound the paint.
Emery getting set to take on Pinnacle. The Spartans will enter tonight's contest with a record of 8-5. Pinnacle on the flip side, 7-3. Top 10 team of the 1A classification. Emery right now ranked number 3 in the 3A classification. They'll try to protect their home court. Only 2 non-region tilts left in the 2025-26 season, and we have one coming your way in just a moment. We'll send it back to the studio for the national anthem, and when we return, we'll go over the starting 5. It's Emery High School basketball on KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
Discover peace of mind with Don's Hometown Insurance, now even closer to home at their new location, 58 West Main Street in Price. Connect directly with friendly agents ready to tailor a package just for you. Imagine bundling your home, auto, and life insurance, simplifying your life while maximizing your savings. Experience personalized service designed to protect what matters most to you. Visit Don's Hometown Insurance today and feel the difference.
Show your school spirit and support local high schools with the new Eastern Utah Community Credit Union debit and credit cards. Featuring designs for Carbon, Emery, and Grand High School, these cards let you carry a piece of your school's pride wherever you go. Plus, to make purchasing easier, Eastern Utah Community Credit Union has added the convenience of tap-to-pay and compatibility with major mobile wallets. Pick up your school spirit card today at any of the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branches.
Hey there, food lovers. It's Bill Hicks from Farlano's Cafe, your new favorite spot for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Whether you're craving a hearty omelet, a fresh salad, our golden curly fries, or our mouth-watering pastas, we've got you covered. And we're open 7 days a week. So come on down to Farlano's Cafe, where every meal is a celebration. Remember, it's where the locals eat. Visit us at Farlano's, where great food and great company come together. See you soon.
I was hoping to talk to someone about updating my insurance policy.
I am able to understand complete sentences.
That was a complete sentence?
I didn't understand that.
Why can't I just talk to a person?
No one talks to humans anymore.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
I hear you. Why don't we review your coverage with a super check?
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Jill Jensen in Price today.
Discover the strength and beauty of Flawless Sheeting's metal siding and roofing solutions. Designed to endure and crafted to conserve energy, the products offered by Flawless Sheeting ensure your home not only looks good, but feels good too. Plus, they come with a 40-year warranty. Enjoy superior durability and enhanced comfort year-round with new roofing from Flawless Sheeting. Ready to upgrade? Call Flawless Sheeting at 636-7300 and elevate the way you live.
You see your friends with their new travel trailers, four-wheelers, and side-by-sides. They're living the dream, right? Well, it doesn't just have to be a dream. You can start living that same dream life today by starting your new career with GMS Mine Repair and Maintenance. GMS is hiring mechanics, electricians, fabricators, experienced and inexperienced miners. They offer high starting wages, benefits, a 401k, and vacation pay. Local jobs are available. Apply today. Email your resume to kbarker@gmsminerepair.com. The dream can be yours with GMS Mine Repair.
The Spartans play here.
This is Porter Citrid, number 2.
This is Brett Griffin, number 0.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Welcome back in. Set for Emery High School basketball tonight. The Pinnacle Panthers, the visiting team. And we'll start by taking a look at the starting lineup for the Pinnacle Panthers. And Travis getting the nod tonight. We'll see number 0, Bryson Shumway. He's a junior standing just above 6 foot. Also getting the start tonight, number 3, Diego Contreras, a senior, standing about 6'4". We have Joey Howell wearing number 13. He's a senior point guard. Has done a lot of great work for Pinnacle as far as the athletics are concerned. So is Brody Howell. He wears number 24 and plays all over the floor. He's a senior standing at 6'3", and also getting the start tonight. We'll see number 23, Dominic Vigil. He'll be starting at the forward center spot, the senior standing 6'2". Now the starting 5 for the Emery Spartans. And again, a different look tonight, but maybe a little bit more size. Getting the start in the middle, we'll see number 12, Maddox Tanny. Maddox really coming into his own, Travis. There's been times this year he's given a consistent mid-range jumper.
Yeah, Maddox loves to live in the mid-range, like you said. He's so athletic, so springy that pump fake you get from the free throw line, take one step, and he's at the rim.
We'll see his running mate in the front court tonight, number 13, Miles Mortensen, does a lot of the dirty work.
He does. Rebounds down low, offensive rebounding, block shots, defense, physical. He's a menace down low.
A staple coming off of the bench, Ben Johansson wearing number 14, his first start at the varsity level tonight. And again, Ben has been that instant energy guy coming off of the Pine.
Those are the guys you need. Glue guys off the bench, energy.
A.J. Thomas will come out of the backcourt wearing number 22. He's been the leader at the guard position all season long. And we'll see number 23, Garrett Conover. You want to talk about a player that does all the dirty work, that's Garrett.
Garrett, like you said, all around, can do everything. That little Swiss Army knife, if you want to use that lingo.
That's the starting 5 tonight for the Emery Spartans. They come out wearing their home white uniforms. Pinnacle will wear their road black. Panthers are coached by Jake Hardy. Tonight, Emery led by Coach Todd Huntington. Tip ball will be between Conover. He'll jump up with Diego Contreras. Ball in the air. Conover wins it with ease, and A.J. Thomas will bring it up out of the backcourt. A.J. top of the key, wants to move it right side to Conover, finds Johansson. Quick corner 3, it's no good. Long off of the iron, and Mortensen tried to run it down. Miles couldn't save it. Excellent closeout by Brody Howell that go around. And the ball will go back to Pinnacle, or go to Pinnacle, I should say. 12 seconds into this one.
Yeah, Ben got a clean look from the far corner, just a little bit short off the rim.
Panther basketball. Emery's going to bring the high intensity on the defensive end of the floor. Shumway moves it left side. Entry pass down low. Emery collapsing defensively. Howell kicks it out. Down to Vigil. Vigil goes to Howell. Baseline jumper. It's no good. Long 2-point shot off of the iron. Rebound by Thomas. Gives it up. Gave it up to Maddox Danny. Tried to go in for a dunk. A little bit too far out. Shot no good. And now Pinnacle, the other end. Nearly a bank shot 3-pointer by a Howell. Instead, Emery with a rebound.
A nice outlook pass on that one. Tried to dunk it like you said. Foot stuck to the floor. Came up short.
Little helter-skelter so far. A drive in the paint. Another miss by Emery. So the offense a bit stale to get things going. 1 minute into this one, we have no score. It's Pinnacle basketball. Panthers off of the right side. Joey Howell He gives it now to the high post to Contreras. He kicks it out. Howell swings it. It's Vigil. Vigil. It's to go inside right through the hands of A.J. Thomas. And a hard drive inside by Joey Howell. He'll draw the foul and go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, Joey Howell slides down, like you said, gets right at the rim, fouled. And the first points of the game looking to come at the free throw line for Pinnacle.
Right now, both teams would take whatever they could get. Sluggish start for both teams offensively. Howell first shot is up, and it's no good. He missed it off of the front of the iron. Still no score in this one. 6:40 to play in the opening quarter. Second shot, no good. So Howell misses the pair. Rebound to Miles Mortensen. Foul went to A.J. Thomas. So one personal. A.J. drives. Shot was deflected from behind. Great defense by the Panthers. And now trying to push it. It's Contreras up on the left sideline. Drives, finds Howell. Swatted by Tanny out of bounds. Maddox Tanny goes sky high. Ball out of bounds. 28 on the shot clock. And the Panthers will inbound on the baseline.
We talked about the ability and how he can leap out of the gym. The time to perfectly swats it out of bounds with the block. 28 on the shot clock.
One of the aspects that's going to be tough, I think, for Pinnacle to adjust, it's going to be the length of Emery inside. Doesn't affect him that go around. Contreras' shot's no good. Gets his own rebound and lays it in. And we have the first bucket of the ball game. Diego Contreras gives Pinnacle a 2-0 lead.
Second chance points.
Mortensen inside, lost the basketball. It's loose. Vigil goes diving for it, out of bounds. Last touch by the Panthers. So it'll stick with Emery. 26 on the shot clock, 6:08 on the game clock.
The Panthers right now just a little bit more aggressive defensively. They're active with their hands, and they're causing some fits for Emery's offense.
Panthers are excited. They are playing a high-energy brand of basketball. A.J. holds, goes right side. A.J. will try a three for the lead. It's flat off of the front iron. Long rebound to Johansson and a fresh 35. Ben wants to go in mid-range, lost the ball. And a foul called on the ground, I believe, against Vigil. First team foul for the Panthers with 5:53 to play in the first quarter.
Just swats down, hits the hand. Foul on Ben as Ben tried to make his move.
They take that back. They call it on Joey Howell, so his first personal. One team foul apiece. 2 minutes and 10 seconds gone by. Ben Johansson for three. No good. Emery still in search of their first bucket of the ball game. Rebound by Contreras. He has been active for the Panthers all over the floor, and Howell's going to slow it up. Couldn't ask for a better start defensively if you're a Pinnacle fan.
No, for Emery right now, though, they're settling too much for the outside shot.
Great ball movement for the Panthers. Howell, top of the key, goes right side, kills his dribble, finds Contreras in the corner. Contreras goes back to Howell, 10 on the shot clock, drives baseline, kick out, Vigil, stop, pop from 15. It's short, no good. Rebound corralled by A.J. Thomas. A.J. wants to push. A.J. hard to the rack, draws the foul, and I believe it's a shooting foul. That'll give A.J. two opportunities as he'll go to the stripe. Nearly 3 minutes gone by in the opening quarter. Emery trying to get the goose egg off of the board.
It's a good job off the rebound. You fast break, you get down in the paint, you have the advantage. You go up and make the official blow the whistle.
Second team foul for Pinnacle. A.J.'s first shot is good. And so Emery chops the early Pinnacle lead in half. We give the Panthers a ton of credit. They're excited, right? You have nothing to lose in a game like this. Give it on the road against a 3A opponent. And they are definitely here to play basketball. There's no question.
You're excited to come in this gym, play in this environment. Yeah, it's an opportunity.
A.J. knocks down the second shot. So now we're knotted up 2-2. 3 minutes gone by in the first. Howell will bring it up. Emery falls into the 2-3 zone. Right side, it's Vigil. Goes back to Howell. Vigil puts it on the ground. He's guarded by Thomas. Goes back up. Howell moves it right side. Now moving it to Shumway. Left wing three is good. Shumway from deep, and the Panthers now lead 5-2.
Not shy at all. Rhythm three from the elbow. Buries it.
Tanny guarded by Contreras. Puts it on the ground. He lost the ball. Stolen by Howell. Howell's off to the races. Numbers favor Emery. Transition defense. Howell shot no good. Tanny comes down with a rebound from behind. Now it's a 2-on-2. Tanny off on the right wing. Tries to go coast to coast. And that is excellent defense by Brody Howell. knocking the ball out of bounds. It will stick with Emery. 30 on the shot clock, but terrific defense by Brody Howell down low.
Active hands. We talked about it early on in this game. They've been really aggressive and really active defensively.
5-2. Panthers with a lead. Inbound. Garrett Conover. He brought Contreras off his feet, went into the defender, will draw the foul. It's on the ground. Contreras picks up the third team foul, for the Panthers. And Emery will inbound on the baseline. Timeout taken by the Pinnacle Panthers. We'll take it as well. 4:22 to play in the first, and right now, Pinnacle holds an advantage.
You see your friends with their new travel trailers, four-wheelers, and side-by-sides. They're living the dream, right? Well, it doesn't just have to be a dream. You can start living that same dream life today by starting your new career with GMS Mine Repair and Maintenance. GMS is hiring mechanics, electrician, fabricators, experienced and inexperienced miners. They offer high starting wages, benefits, a 401k, and vacation pay. Local jobs are available. Apply today. Email your resume to kbarker@gmsminerepair.com. The dream can be yours with GMS Mine Repair.
The Spartans play here.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12. This is Miles Morrison, number 13.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
4:22 to play in the opening quarter. Pinnacle 5, Emery 2. So a great start for the Panthers. AJ to inbound on the baseline for Emery. Gets it into Johansson. Ben, hesitation, drives, puts it in for 2 off the left low block. And that's the first field goal of the game for Emery. 5-4, Pinnacle by 1.
That pump fake, defender flies by, then you have an open lane. You float it up and in for 2.
Emery goes into the 2-3. V. Hill goes to Howell. Swing to Shumway. Now to Contreras on the baseline. Drives blocked by Mortensen. But the ball goes right back into the hands of Contreras, who then goes up and draws the foul, shooting 2. Diego Contreras putting out maximum effort down low, obviously giving up some size to both Mortensen and Tanny. He hasn't backed down, Travis. He's been right there going tit for tat. 4 minutes to play in the opening quarter, and now a trip to the foul line.
He's active. He stays with it. Then he gets an opportunity as he gets fouled. He knocks down the first free throw, pushes that lead to 6-4.
He's got 3 of those 6 Pinnacle points. Second shot is good. So it's 7-4. Contreras with 4 points for the Panthers. The other 3 to Shumway. Emery on the flip side, 2 from Johansson, 2 from Thomas. AJ lob, high post, kick, right corner. Johansson for 3. It's no good. Miles Mortensen with a rebound. His putback is off of the mark. Garrett Conover fouling 1. Brought down the rebound. Bryson Shumway tried the recovery defense from behind. Conover powers through, lays it in off of the glass, and a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Another open 3 in the corner, but Emery offensively, they stay with it. They get 2 cracks at it on the third attempt and 1 opportunity to tie things up at 7.
And 1 for Conover. Good. So Emery so far a perfect 3 of 3 at the stripe. And we're tied at 7.
Yeah, Emery's got some size. They should be able to rebound the ball on that end of the floor and this end.
Howell, 15-footer, good. Knocks it down over the top of Mortensen. And Brody Howell with his first bucket of the game, 9-7 Pinnacle. Conover, left wing 3, nearly banked it in. Rebound down low, Mortensen. Putback is no good. Johansson, the hustle offensive board. Fresh 35 for Emery. Conover goes to Johansson out of the right corner. Takes 1 dribble, has it poked into the backcourt, and Thomas is able to go back and retrieve it.
Get a couple more offensive rebounds, but they can't finish. So now the shot clock down 17, 2 minutes 55 in the quarter.
Johansson a triple, no good. Struggling from beyond the arc right now is Emery. And a rebound by Brody Howell. Pinnacle can extend their advantage. 2:45 to play in the first. Panthers with the lead, 9-7. Again, doing a lot of the dirty work on the defensive end of the floor. They have made it very tough on the Spartan team. Howell down low. Over the top of Mortensen, no good. Mortensen with a great disruption on the shot. Tanny trying to survey the floor. Cross-court pass nearly intercepted by V-Hill. Tanny's able to come up with it. Now to Thomas. To Conover. Down the middle of the paint. Garrett shot off of the mark. Another rebound by Mortensen, but he cannot get the putback to fall in the paint. And another defensive board for Brody Howell.
It's been a struggle on the offensive end of the floor. 7 points, a majority of it coming from the free throw line. They just cannot finish at the rim.
Sluggish quarter for Emery. 3-point shot, no good. Shumway got a decent look off of the left wing, could not convert.
You just got to take that angle, Jordan, and get downhill and get to the rim.
A.J. Thomas knocks down a 14-footer. He's got 4 now in the game, and we're tied once again, 9-9, $1:45 to play in the first.
Mid-range, get 2 points. That's better offense, but right now it's a struggle.
That's exactly where A.J. can be effective. Beautiful ball movement by the Panthers, and Shumway down low lays it in for 2. He now has 5 points in the quarter, 11-9.
That's bad defense right there. You fall asleep on the block.
Conover brings it in off of the left wing, top of the key. A.J. drives, stops, forces it up with the right hand. Back-to-back buckets now for A.J. He's got 6 in the quarter, and it's 11-all with 1:14 to play in the first.
If you can get the ball from the high post and just dump it to the free throw line, they're just playing back off that. You're going to get cracks at the free throw line and in. It's the second time, 2 in a row, inside the free throw line.
60 ticks left. Howell's going to go to work. Goes to Shumway. Finds Contreras. Wants to go to Howell, and through the hands of Brody Howell, who was trying to cut up, going to the short corner. Ball goes through his hands. And with 55 ticks on the game clock, Emery will have an opportunity to take the lead.
See if you can get some sort of high pick, which you can roll off and then dump it back down, free throw line extended.
Right now, the high pick has been there for A.J. He's been able to penetrate in and has made Pinnacle pay from 14 feet out. This time he goes to Johansson. Kick to Garrett. Left corner 3, no good. Left elbow 3, rather. Long rebound to Tanny. Maddox goes up. Howell with the active hand. Swats the ball out of bounds. It'll stick with Emery. 32 on the shot clock, 34 on the game clock. How about the active hands down low by Brody Howell?
Yeah, playing really good defense. Like you said, it's a couple times he's knocked it free with his hands.
A.J. to inbound. Neither team has gone to the bench in what's been a fast-moving first quarter. Tanny thought about the 3. Howell with a good closeout. Now to Conover. Swings it to Thomas. Thomas goes to Johansson. Emery trying to attack the high post. Pinnacle's having none of it. Shot clock turned off. The turnover for Emery. And the Panthers can hold for the final shot of the quarter with the game knotted up at 11.
That's one where you're not aware of your surroundings and you get your pocket picked.
Contreras to Howell. He stands at the volleyball line. 7 on the game clock. Goes to Contreras. Drives. No look pass. Finds Shumway, who's swatted by Tanny. And that's the recovery defense from Maddox. Tanny. Another block. Inside 6 feet to the hoop. And with 2.6 on the game clock, Pinnacle will inbound on the baseline.
Yeah, don't fall asleep here. Don't give up a backdoor layup here ending the quarter. Push everything. Make the catch come at the 3-point line.
Howell to inbound. Knocked away by Tanny, and Tanny is able to lob it all the way down court. That's how the quarter will come to an end. So Pinnacle does not get a final shot off there at the end of the first. Instead, Emery's defense comes up big, and we will go to the second quarter knotted 11-11. That's the score here at the Spartan Center when we return on 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
We're not going out on a limb when we say,
I want to go to Juniper.
Juniper Kitchen. Fantastic food, fun atmosphere. Known for their made-from-scratch pizzas, Juniper has the very best pastas, burgers, salads, wraps, hoagies, paninis, appetizers, loaded sodas, desserts, vegan and vegetarian options. Dine in for lunch or dinner, Tuesday through Friday, 11 till 8. Saturdays, noon till 8. Order online at juniperkitchenutah.com with DoorDash delivery. Stop beating around the bush for a great meal.
I want to go to Juniper.
Juniper Kitchen and Price.
Having a great local pharmacy that you can rely on is important. At Price Family Pharmacy, transferring your prescriptions is simple and hassle-free. Just call us at 637-3737 and we'll take care of the rest. Need your medication delivered right to your door? We offer free delivery to make your life even easier. Managing multiple medications? Ask about our convenient med packing service to keep you organized and on track. Visit Price Family Pharmacy and experience a team that genuinely cares. Feel better about your pharmacy. Choose Price Family Pharmacy today.
The Spartans play here.
This is Porter Citrid, number 2.
This is Brett Griffin, number 0.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Second quarter about to get underway. Pinnacle will have their first crack here of the second quarter with the score 11-11. Pinnacle playing right with Emery. Again, Pinnacle enters today's game with a record of 7-3, Emery 8-5. Emery had that red-hot start to the season. Pinnacle has played good basketball under Coach Hardy, and they're playing well tonight here on the Spartan Center floor. Vigil, long distance 2,
And a 3-second violation is called. Shot was no good, wouldn't have counted. Brody Howell called for the violation, and so Emery will take control.
Right there, camped in the lane, just for Pinnacle offensively, just a little bit still in that position right there. But for Emery offensively, they've got to get going. 11 points in the quarter. Missed a lot of opportunities at the rim.
30 seconds gone by already here in the second. A.J. Thomas, 15-footer. A.J. an air ball. Rebound, however, is ran down by Jackson Butler. Shot no good. Howell with the defensive board.
Yeah, Butler, all he had to do is go straight back up. Instead, he circles around from the block and then throws up a baseline jumper that comes crashing off the rim.
We're going to see some different looks for Emery with that short bench. Kai Witzel will be next off of the pine. Here's Howell's fadeaway jumper from 14. No good. Long rebound to Mortensen. He hands it off now to A.J. Surveying. A.J. wants to go into the paint. Denied by Howell. Brings it back out. Thought about the three. Gives it off to Tanny. Maddox, dangerous cross-court pass. Conover had to climb a ladder. Saves it from going out of bounds. 19 on the shot clock. Conover off the left elbow. Splits two defenders. Tough shot from 10. No good. Howell with a rebound down low for the Panthers.
Another possession inside the paint that's hard off the hill.
Well, Emery so far had their struggles in this game. Turnover for the Panthers. Emery trying to rush it in transition. They got a 2-point bucket. Ben Johansson.
Yeah,
Jackson Butler,
Points off turnovers. That's where Emery's going to thrive in this game. If they can come up with steals and they can get in transition and get those points off the turnovers. Like now's an opportunity to run off that miss.
Another turnover for the Panthers. 13-11, Emery with the lead. 2 minutes gone by in the second. A drive shot at the rim is good, and that's A.J. Thomas. He's got 8 now with the ball game.
Yeah, he just goes around. He spins off, curls to the hoop. And flat-footed was Brody Howell for Pinnacle, standing flat-footed. He can go up over the top and finish on the right-hand side.
We have an equipment timeout. Pinnacle in control of the basketball. They're going to stick with their starting 5 out on the floor. Emery right now going with Butler. And Witzel, who was checked into the game up top. Tanny will go to the bench. Down low, Conover, Mortensen, and Thomas. So Johansson and Tanny, the 2 starters for Emery, on the bench getting a breather. Vigil for 3. Clean look, and he knocks it down off of the right wing.
That stops that mini 4-0 run.
15-14, Emery by 1. Thomas swings it. Witzel goes back to A.J. Open straightaway 3. No good. It rims in and out. Conover with the offensive rebound. Lays it in for 2.
Fights through an offensive rebound. That's 3 straight baskets right at the rim. That's where Emery has to live. Sill out and then get to the rim.
17-14. Conover now with 5 points. Contreras drives. A tad out of control. Shot no good. Thomas with a rebound. Emery has numbers. It's a 4-on-3. A.J. coast to coast. Swatted by Contreras. Diego Contreras in transition again. He has been all over the floor, Travis.
That one right there, he had an opportunity to kick out to the corner. Instead, takes it towards up into the body, but that's another swat. Pinnacle's got at least 3 or 4 blocks in the quarter.
Witzel for 3.
So
20-14.
Finally hit one of those corner threes. 0 for 3 from that corner. Now you're 1 for 4, and Wetzel drains it.
First 3-point bucket of the night for Emery. Lead is 6, their largest of the game. Howell, straightaway 3, tries to get it back, in and out, no good. Conover runs down the long defensive board. Garrett's now going to survey. He crosses half court, 4:35 on the game clock, goes to Witzel. Witzel down low. Mortensen fading away, baseline jumper is good. And Emery now finding the rhythm on the offensive side of the ball. They've opened up a 22-14 lead. Timeout taken by the Panthers.
It's a great assist to dump that down low. Mortensen catches on the block, and the little baby hook splashes down. Emery by 8.
Spartans right now with an 8-point advantage. Full timeout. 4:23 to play in the first half. Emery 22, Pinnacle 14 when we return.
The time is now to join the JN Auto Experience. Browse quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs at our price or Huntington lots. JN Auto can even help you get financing. Get fast, expert mechanic service to keep your vehicle running smoothly. Treat your car to a spotless wash or make it shine with professional detailing. Even rent a car. All in one convenient stop. JN Auto. Driven forward.
It's fun! It's our favorite place.
Strike up family fun for everyone. Gateway Lanes. Families that play together stay together. And Gateway Lanes is your center for fun, snacks, and great food. So let Gateway Lanes do the cooking with open and league bowling year-round and Club Bowl Thursday night, 9 till 11:30, with unlimited bowling including shoes. Since 1989, Helper's Hometown Bowling Center, Gateway Lanes, South Main Street in historic Helper, and bowlhelper.com. Let's roll.
The Spartans play here.
This is AJ Thomas, number 22. This is Garrett Conover, number 23.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Pinnacle ball out of the timeout. Emery leads 22-14. Contreras for the Panthers on the baseline. Gets it out to Howell. 15-foot jumper is good. Brody Howell now with 4 points in the ball game, although he's made a huge impact on both ends. Witzel for three. Another triple out of the right corner. Kai Witzel has come off the bench now. He's got 6 quick ones, and Emery leads 25-16.
That's no shy on that one. Catch, shoot, and let it drain. Same spot as he hit the last one.
Shumway gets it right back. Bank shot triple. He's got 8, and it's 25-19.
The offense has picked up both sides. Back and forth we go.
That is Pinnacle's game. If you can get it up and down and make it a track meet, that's what they want to do. Conover. Top of the key to Thomas. Open triple. AJ no good. Long off the back iron. Butler tries to run down the rebound off his fingertips. Out of bounds. Back to Pinnacle. One of the things I give a lot of credit to Coach Hardy. He's been excellent in game management. The last time out was perfect. I mean, obviously, you're going to run a short rotation. It's a longer floor right here at Emery High School. Bigger floor. That kind of stuff matters. Using the timeouts wisely. It's been great game management for Pinnacle so far.
Yeah, they've done a good job. They've just settled in, and they're in this game, and you don't want to leave. You don't want this team to hang around and make it like a one-possession game in the fourth quarter.
Contreras missed the up and under layup. Emery wants to push. Butler pass down low. Shot by Mortensen is off of the mark, and Pinnacle's there to come down with another rebound. Howell, he goes 1 on 5 to the basket. He's blocked by Mortensen at the rim. Fearless. But the Emery length, a lot to handle inside the paint. 25-19, Spartans with a lead. Thomas, shot no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll stick with Emery. 34 on the shot clock, 2:44 on the game clock. Emery by 6. Important stretch for both teams. Pinnacle has had an answer for Emery throughout the majority of this first half.
See if the Spartans can push this to double digits before the half.
Wetzel again. Make it his 3rd triple of the quarter, and it's 28-19, Emery by 9. Kai spilling it off the pine. The sophomore making Pinnacle pay from beyond the arc.
We talked about who was going to step up being shorthanded. Well, I think we've got our answer so far in this first half.
Over and back as Pinnacle tried to find something from the left wing out to the right corner, and the ball goes in the backcourt. Maddox Tanny will come back in. Miles Mortensen will go to the bench. 2:23 to play in the first half. 28-19, Emery by 9.
I love Kai coming in, sitting in that corner. As soon as he catches it, I'm letting it fly, and he's knocked down 3 big ones.
Conover, baseline jumper, no good. Spins all the way around the rim, doesn't drop. Contreras with a rebound. And now Howell will walk it up as we near the 2-minute mark of the first half. Emery 28, Pinnacle 19.
That was a good job by Vigil to get in there and tip that ball back out to the black jerseys to give them an opportunity here on the offensive end.
Howell goes right side of Vigil. Vigil back to Howell. Jump stop, 15 feet out. Kick to Vigil for 3, no good. Looked like it was on. Brody Howell with the offensive rebound. Pretty touch. Shot no good off of the baseline. And then another rebound by Joey Howell. His shot is no good. And A.J. Thomas ends the Pinnacle possession.
Yeah, I think that was tipped. I think Maddox got up there and tipped it.
The length for Emery is definitely big inside the paint. You wonder how that's affected Pinnacle's drives to the basket. I don't think it's affected the mid-range game at all for the Panthers, where they have had a lot of success. And we have a full timeout taken by Emery. $1:34 to play in the second, 28-19. Emery looking to extend it to a double-digit lead. They'll have an opportunity when we return after this.
Welcome to Emery and Carbon Animal Health, where Dr. Jensen and his staff greet you and your pet with caring smiles. Our exam rooms are clean and inviting. Our accredited doctors offer many procedures, including examinations, surgery, dentistry, and boarding. Schedule an appointment today. 2 locations to serve you. Emery and Carbon Animal Health. Animals big and small. We care for them all.
Our home flooded when the refrigerator line broke. We felt helpless, didn't know what to do. Our neighbors told us to call On Call Restore. They really came through for us.
Serving all of southeastern Utah, they're fast and professional. 24/7 emergency services for water, fire, and mold. They even do emergency board-ups. And as a licensed insured general contractor, they do the remodeling as well. Call for a free quote, 650-1092.
Bringing you peace of mind during the worst of times. Call On Call, 650-1092.
We'll be on our way.
The Spartans play here.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12. This is Miles Warrenson, number 13.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
.134 to play in the first half. Emery 28, Pinnacle 19. Emery with the ball on the baseline. Thomas to inbound. Picked up by Conover. AJ has to go over the top. Butler will get an open look for 3. This one a little long. Conover with a rebound. Garrett's put back. No good. Great defense by V-Hill down low for the Panthers. Contreras runs it up. He's off the left sideline. He lost the ball but draws the foul, and 2 shots coming. That's the aggressiveness of Diego Contreras. He's rewarded with 2 shots at the charity stripe.
Diego, you know, is going to crash hard, and that's what he does. He's got an opportunity to whip around the pass to the right-hand side for a layup. Instead, he takes it up, draws the foul, gets to the free throw line.
First shot for Contreras is no good. Now the Spartans will go back to the bench. Witzel will come out, and Johansson will check in. Witzel with 9 points. Leads all scorers for Emery in this game. Second shot for Contreras is good. 28-20, Emery by 8. Spartans have had a difficult time getting that lead to double digits. Right side, Johansson, top of the key to AJ. Swings it once again. Down low, Conover on the baseline. Kick out to AJ. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound by Butler down low, and a foul is called on the ground, I believe, against V-Hill.
Yeah, if Emery gets positioning like they are right now, they're going to rebound the ball all night long. There's nothing Pinnacle can do with the size that Emery has. Again, offensive rebounding leads to another opportunity on this possession.
Second team foul for Pinnacle. Lob in. Tanny's shot is off of the mark. AJ gets the rebound. Fresh 35. And now it's Butler. Penetrates in, splits 2 defenders. Kick out off of the wing to AJ. Really aggressive defense by Shumway.
Yeah, they put a lot of pressure on the ball.
The rotation has been beautiful on the defensive end for the Panthers. AJ goes between 2 defenders. He finds Conover. Step back, 2-point shot, no good. Howell fights for the rebound, had it poked out of bounds. And so to Pinnacle it goes. Great defensive stand. Emery again unable to extend that lead to double figures.
That's when you got to shoot. You can't make that extra pass. You've caught it already. You're in position to shoot the ball. You've got to take the shot. Instead, he tries to pass it off. They come up short.
There's a 6-second, 5-second differential between the shot and game clock, and Brody Howell knocks down a mid-range jumper. Big Phil has been on point. He's got 6 in the ball game, 28-22. Emery's lead is down to 6, and the shot clock is turned off here in the first half. AJ will hold a couple of steps above the penetration line. Joey Howell will come out to guard him. Now to Ben Johansson off of the right side. He gives it back up to AJ, 8 on the game clock. Back to Johansson, splits the defense. Finds Tanny out of the right corner. Tanny drives. Statue of Liberty lay in for 2, and it's 30-22, and that's the way the opening half will come to an end. Scoring amplified for Emery in that quarter. They scored 19. Pinnacle puts up 11 for the second period in a row, and the Spartans will take an 8-point lead into the break.
Emery gets that last layup like you talked about, the Statue of Liberty layup, gets it off the back heel, rolls through. Spartans to the break, up 8.
30-22. And coming up, halftime report brought to you by Dr. Daniel Cowley at Castle Valley Orthodontics. And you can give Dr. Cowley a call for a free consultation on a set of braces. A smile that'll last a lifetime. Castle Valley Orthodontics will bring you the halftime report when we return. Score at the break right now. Pinnacle, game opponent, Emery holds a 30-22 lead.
Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Kelly, owner of Castle Valley Orthodontics. What's keeping you from having a perfect smile? We understand what you want from a local orthodontist. And here at Castle Valley Orthodontics, you'll be treated like family. Call Castle Valley Orthodontics at 637-2222 for a free consultation.
Golfers, get ready for year-round fun at Swing and Swear. Step into the action with over 43,000 world-class courses to choose from. No passport required. Rain or shine, you can tee off indoors. Multiple bays, club rentals, tables, chairs, and concessions. It's the perfect spot to practice your game, celebrate with friends, or spend time with family. From the serious golfer to first-timers, everyone is welcome to join the fun. Swing and Swear, located just off Ridge Road. Call 299-6200 to schedule a tee time today.
What the Utah Miners Hospital offers is relatively unique in the country to help take care of people who have really dedicated their careers, their lives to hard work.
I have torn rotator cuffs in my shoulders. Honestly, I don't remember everything I've had done. I think I've had to wait 10 minutes one time. It's amazing that there's a fund out there. You have no medical bills.
If you're ready and you need us, please give us a call. We're happy to help.
Step inside the brand new designer home interior showroom on Main Street in Spanish Fork. Everything you need in one place. Hardwoods, LVP, carpet, cabinets, countertops, window coverings, furniture, rugs, and accessories. They carry all the major brands you know and trust. Plus, with professional designers on staff, you'll get the experts to bring your vision to life. Visit dhifloors.com today and request a quote. Designer Home Interiors, where design and style come together under one roof.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Kelly, owner of Castle Valley Orthodontics. What's keeping you from having a perfect smile? We understand what you want from a local orthodontist. And here at Castle Valley Orthodontics, you'll be treated like family. Call Castle Valley Orthodontics at 637-2222 for a free consultation.
Welcome to the Emery Spartans Halftime Report, brought to you by Castle Valley Orthodontics. Call at 637-2222 and schedule your free consultation for a smile that will last a lifetime.
Halftime here at the Spartan Center, and the score, Emery 30, Pinnacle 22. First home game of 2026. And Travis, while there's been some positives, I also think you take a look at the defensive end of the floor. Emery has allowed some mid-range jumpers and a couple of big three-point shots, which we know is suspect, right, when you're in that 2-3 zone, a couple of late closeouts. And Pinnacle's got some shooters that's kept them afloat in this game.
Yeah, Pinnacle's knocked down some shots. Every time you think Emery's going to push that lead or extend it, Pinnacle's right there with a punch back and answer back. The first quarter for Emery, a little bit sluggish. The second quarter, much better. They cleaned a lot of things up, which helped, and that's the result of the 8-point lead.
Emery, of course, down three key players in tonight's game. Leading scorer on the squad is Porter Citrid. Second leading scorer on the team is Brett Griffin. Both are out tonight, as is Logan Lester, who has become the first player or close to it, first man off the bench. But still, Emery puts up 30 points in that first half. Let's take a look at the scores. A.J. Thomas with 8 points. AJ was able to get the ball to the basket, Travis. The majority of his points coming from that 12 to 14-foot mark.
Yeah, it gets the three-point pump fake, then he gets inside the paint, has that little floater going. That's what Emery has to do. They just got to get to the free throw line and their ability to offensive rebound and get second chance opportunities, get to the free throw line as well. But Emery can dominate the boards. They did that throughout the first half, and it helped get second chance opportunities.
We know that athletically, Garrett Conover is going to present a mismatch for a lot of teams. Right, he's an outstanding athlete. He can jump out of the building. He's got 5 points in this game. He did have the old-fashioned three-point play, but Garrett has affected the game on both ends of the floor. We have seen that live and in color.
Yeah, the offensive numbers aren't going to show, but you said it. Both ends defensively, I think he is really key in that first half.
Also for the Spartans tonight, a group with 2 points rather. Maddox Tanny, Miles Mortensen, Ben Johansson, and Jackson Butler, all with 2 points. How about Kai Wetzel? Comes in off of the bench, knocks down not 1, not 2, but 3 triples. He's got 9 points to kind of spark that second unit for Emery as the bench has scored 11 points, 9 of it coming from Kai, and those were big triples.
Yeah, he got to that corner, and they didn't come out. They didn't close out, and he got the ability to knock down 3 3-pointers, like you said, big off the bench, and they're going to need more of that in the second half.
There's no question about it. That rounds out the scoring for Emery as they have 30 points in this game, taking a 30-22 lead into the break. Let's take a look at the scores for Pinnacle, and I'll tell you the kid that has come up with some really, really big shots from beyond the arc. It's Bryson Shumway. The junior's got 8 points, 6 of those 8 coming from beyond the perimeter. And it seems like every time Emery would garner a little bit of momentum, Shumway had an answer with one of those 2 3-point shots coming at crucial times.
Yeah, the confidence in that kid to take that shot, to know that, hey, I feel like I'm the best player out here and you can't guard me. And he showed some flashes there in the first half, knocked down a couple threes. Like you said, 8 points.
Oh, let's be honest. This is a Pinnacle team that plays with a lot of confidence. There's no question about it. They are not afraid to come in to a 3A opponent's home, Travis. They have been gritty, they have been aggressive, and they have taken it right at Emery.
Yeah, every time, like we talked about, Emery going to pull away, and they just punch back. Like you said, gritty. They're going to fight through. This is going to be a tough closeout here in the second half.
Brody Howell, he's got 6 points. Big fella's got nice touch. Those 6 points really coming from the mid-range game, one of my favorite aspects of basketball. You don't see a lot of it. But, boy, he's got beautiful touch, and he's knocked down 3 2-point makes in this game. He's got 6.
Yeah, it's simple for Emery in the third quarter. You just got to come out with a little bit more energy. I thought they were a little bit flat to start the game. You come out in this third quarter, you get to the rim, you rebound if you're going to miss. So we've seen a lot of misses at the rim, but those second chance points, you can push this lead. You got to get this lead up 15 points and see how Pinnacle responds.
Howell with 6 points. Diego Contreras has been Mr. Active all over the floor for the Panthers. He has 5 points, and then Dominic Vigil with 3, and that rounds out the scoring for Pinnacle. We are about 2 minutes away from the second half. The score right now, Emery 30, Pinnacle 22. It's the Castle Valley Orthodontics halftime report here on 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Kelly, owner of Castle Valley Orthodontics. What's keeping you from having a perfect smile? We understand what you want from a local orthodontist. And here at Castle Valley Orthodontics, you'll be treated like family. Call Castle Valley Orthodontics at 637-2222 for a free consultation.
The more things change,
the more they stay the same.
Yes, Mr. Automotive has a new building in Huntington.
But that just means the services they offer just got better.
Detailing and mechanic work are being added to the already great service Mr. Automotive had already offered.
And all deals are still done with the owner at the lowest prices possible.
New building, same best prices, and more auto services. Go to MrAutomotiveSales.com or stop by the dealership, 21 South Main, Huntington. Mr. Automotive, the best for less.
Imagine a smooth, hassle-free journey to the front door of your new home with the Driggs Mortgage Team guiding you every step of the way. Hi, this is Greg Driggs. Our seasoned experts understand the ins and outs of home financing and refinancing. Come visit us at our new permanent address, 8 East Main in Price, where we plan to be a staple for years to come. Start your journey today. Call 801-427-3577. The Driggs Mortgage Team, NMLS number 272076, Equal Housing Opportunity. Driggs Mortgage Team is a DBA of Premier Mortgage Resources, LLC, NMLS 1169.
The Spartans play here.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12. This is Miles Morrison, number 13.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Set for the second half, 30-22. Emery with lead over Pinnacle. Always a pleasure to be along with you. It's Emery High School basketball on 107.3 FM and 750 AM. As well as our YouTube channel, Castle Country Radio Emery. We're going to be on the road with you Friday night. We'll travel for the region opener as Emery takes on Manti. Always a difficult place to go play.
Yeah, we've had some battles the last couple of years down there.
Have.
It's loud. The crowd's right on top of you. We're right in the thick of it. It's a lot of fun.
So it will be Emery basketball. We're going to flip sides. Spartans now moving left to right of the radio dial. Emery will come out with the starting five out of the floor. Again, a bigger lineup with the subtractions to tonight's team. A.J. Thomas, Maddox Tanny, Ben Johansson, Miles Mortensen, and Garrett Conover. Conover drives off of the right corner. Shot a little hard off of the glass. Rebound by Tanny. His putback is no good, and Brody Howell has the defensive rebound. Pinnacle will come out with Shumway, Contreras, Joey Howell, Brody Howell, and Dominic Vigil.
Yeah, a couple more misses at the rim. Those are the positives. You're getting in the paint. The bad part, you're not finishing.
It's a scrappy Pinnacle team, making it very, very difficult on Emery. Vigil drives. Nearly traveled. Had to try to toss the ball up over the top of the defender, and Conover comes down with a steal. Emery will slow it up. Conover thought about the step back three. Gives it to A.J. A.J. guarded by Vigil. 25 of the shot clock. Johansson off of the right wing. Zone with quick rotation here for the Panthers. Got to be impressed with the way this team plays defense. Thomas gets an open three against the zone. Missed it flat off of the front iron. Conover with the offensive rebound. His putback is no good. And so Emery struggling to find the bottom of the net. A minute gone by in the third. It's still 30-22, and now Pinnacle basketball.
Those are a couple good looks again. Like you said, just struggling to finish.
Howell out of the high post. Beautiful feed to Vigil and draws the foul against Conover. It doesn't get any prettier than that. That pass out of the high post, and Vigil has earned 2 foul shots.
Talk about the beauty of the pass, to find him underneath, and then going up to contest. You come down, you touch him a little bit with the body on the way down, commit the foul. 2 free throws for Pinnacle.
First shot is good. Vigil now with 4 points in the game for Pinnacle. 30-23. Second shot, no good. Long off of the back iron. Long rebound is grabbed by Thomas. A.J. will survey. Minute and a half gone by in the third. Goes to Johansson. Finds Conover off of the right wing. Bounce pass to Mortensen. Now to Tanny. Finds the cutter, Johansson. And Emery that time getting in the automatics. Quick 2 points for Ben Johansson. He's got 4. And it's 32-23.
Yeah, they caught Panthers on that one. Ball watching. Beautiful pass. You make 3 passes. You get a cutting layup for 2.
Vigil. Quick swing. Shumway, 3 ball. It's off of the mark. Vigil with a tip. Gets it to Howell, and Howell lost it out of bounds. It was not tipped, so a turnover for Pinnacle, and the ball will go back to Emery. Emery again tonight, Travis, down Brett Griffin and Porter Citrit out of the starting lineup, and I think you're seeing some of the residuals of that, right? This is a different-looking team because of that.
Yeah, Pinnacle got a good look from the three-point line, though.
Tanny knocks down a mid-range jumper. Maddox now with 4 points, 34-23. Emery has opened up its first double-digit lead of the ball game.
Mid-range right there. We talk about it at this level, at the high school level. You get them out of the mid-range. Most of the time, you're going to be wide open, and they bury that jump shot.
Emery out of a 2-3. Contreras goes baseline. It was open, and Contreras takes it for an easy 2-point bucket. He's up to 7 in the game for the Panthers, and it's 34-25. Maddox for 3. Knocks it down off of the left wing. And Tanny all of a sudden with 7 points in the game, and Emery up by 12. Largest lead of the game.
That's a clean look for him from that far elbow. Knocks down the 3. It's a 12-point lead.
Howell out of the corner. Quick trigger, Brody Howell. Answers right back. He's got 9 now in the game, but it's 37-28. This Panther team will not go away.
It's a beautiful stroke. It splashes the match on the other end of the floor.
Thomas to Johansson. Ben gets into the paint, goes over the top of Vigil for 2. And Emery is starting to find some creases in this Pinnacle defense. 39-28, lead back to 11.
Again, just getting deep inside the paint. They can score at will. They can just get inside the paint and continue to be aggressive in the paint, and it shows on that one.
Shumway, open three. Shumway knocks it down. It's his third make from beyond the arc, and it's 39-31. Pinnacle has the Emery lead down to 8.
Now their confidence levels at an all-time high.
Turnover. Joey Howell steps in, comes up with a steal, and will slow it down wisely. He'll get into the half-court set. 4:12 to play in the third. Vigil for 3. Another make! Dominic Vigil from deep. Timeout on the floor. Coach Huntington will take a full timeout, and the Panthers have momentum. 39-34, Emery by 5 when we return on 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
At Oliver Law, we specialize in criminal defense and DUI. Everyone needs to know their rights. Let us guide you through the criminal justice minefield. At Oliver Law, we still believe in innocent until proven guilty.
In the heart of Carbon and Emery counties, Quick Realty is here to help you make the right move. Experience the future of home buying with our Matterport 3D tours, giving you an immersive look at your potential home from anywhere. Meet our dedicated team of local professionals, just real people who care, walking you through every step of the way. As a Zillow Premier and Realtor.com specialist, Quick Realty is your trusted expert, handling everything from residential, commercial, and mountain properties to property management. Your dream home is just a call away. Let Quick Realty help you find it.
The Spartans play here.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12. This is Miles Warrenson, number 13.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Out of the timeout, it's Emery basketball. They lead Pinnacle 39-34 in what has been the highest scoring quarter for the Panthers tonight. Tanny with the ball. Spin move, and Maddox has found the zone. He's got 7 in the quarter alone, and it's 41-34. Maddox Tanny again with 9.7 here in this period.
Another little pretty jumper inside the mid-range. Defensively now, they've hit 3 threes in a row. You're going to have to get out of that 2-3 and try to change your defense up a little bit because they are just torching you in that 2-3.
Emery is out of the 2-3 zone. We'll see how they can fare now defensively and slow down this onslaught of Pinnacle triples. Vigil tries to take Mortensen off of the dribble. Gets to the baseline. Kicks it to Howell, 2 on the shot clock. Gets it out to Shumway. 3 balls no good. Contreras with the rebound. He lays it in for 2.
That one right there. Garrett was just waiting for the ball to come off the rim instead of sealing off. They fly in. Offensive rebound. 2 more points. Lead down to 5 once again.
How about the ball movement by the Panthers? And Emery, do they turn it over? No. They say last touch by the Panthers. 24 on the shot clock. Emery's going to keep possession.
That was very close to going out off an Emery Spartan. Initially, I thought it was off Emery. Emery gets the possession back. 24 on the shot clock.
Thomas to inbound. Lob into Tanny. Tanny will take a couple of dribbles. He's had the hot hand of the quarter. Emery has scored 11 so far in the period. 7 has come from Maddox. 3-point shot by Conover, no good. Johansson runs down the offensive board. Fresh 35 for Emery. Now to Mortensen. Shot from 8 feet, no good. Tanny with a rebound, lays it in for 2.
Good job by Tanny to fly in. He knew that ball was going to be short off the rim. He gets the offensive putback, cleaning up the glass. The lead pushes back to 7.
43-36. Joey Howell goes to Vigil off of the right wing. Gives it to Brody Howell. Conover will stick with them. Emery right now in a man-to-man set. Pinnacle has forced them out of the zone with red-hot shooting from beyond the arc, as the Panthers have already put up 14 points in the quarter. 3-point shot, Brody Howell long. Off the back iron. Rebound to Maddox. Tanny having his best quarter that we have seen in quite some time. He calls for the ball out of the high post. Turnaround jumper, Maddox Tanny. Once again, a flamethrower in the third quarter. And Emery is up on top, 45-36. Maddox Tanny, have yourself a night.
Maddox once again gets into the mid-range, and he floats it up over the top. And 2 more points for Maddox into the box score.
He's got 11 in the quarter, 13 for the game, and it's 45-36. Emery by 9 with 1:48 to play in the third quarter. Travis, let's keep it here. Emery needed a spark offensively, and they have found it from the junior and Maddox Tanny.
Now, who is going to step up in this third quarter? It's been Maddox Tanny, not only on the offensive end, but defensively too, causing some, fits with his length, and then cleaning up the offensive glass, a couple buckets off some misses for Maddox Tanny in the quarter.
Maddox was calling for the ball. He can feel it right now. And he has been the difference maker, answering the call because Pinnacle will not go away. So you have to credit Maddox for pacing this Emery offense as the Panthers have found a way to stay afloat.
Yeah, for the Panthers, it's simple. Just give yourself a chance going into the fourth quarter, late in the fourth quarter. They had that flurry there late in the third with the back-to-back-to-back three-point makes. But now it's tailed off a little bit defensively, and they find themselves down 9 points.
1:48 to play in the third. Pinnacle out of the timeout.
See if they run some action here and try to get Contreras, Diego, maybe a look or a crack.
Diego has been outstanding for Pinnacle in this game. Really, the entire Panther team has been phenomenal. They've ran 5 deep. Yet to go to a sub in this game. A very short rotation, to say the least. Shumway, kick out, V-Hill to the corner, finds Contreras, penetrates inside. Clean look at the bucket for 2, Diego Contreras.
So we're talking about it was just a matter of time before offensively he starts getting going again. That's great ball movement, and he gets it 2 points into the lane.
45-38. Emery's lead down to 7, trying to get it to Tanny. They do with the paint, fading away, and of course it drops. Maddox Tanny cannot miss.
Takes the body bump, fading away, floats it back up and in, and he's unconscious here in the third quarter.
He's got 13 of Emery's 17 points in the quarter. Less than a minute to go in the third, 47-38. Howell gives it to Shumway, now to Joey Howe, splits the defense. A.J. Thomas is able to bat the ball down to the ground, and a turnover for Pinnacle. Emery will push offensively.
Great defensive stop.
Conover to Maddox. Mid-range jumper. A rare miss for Maddox, but Conover is able to fight for the rebound, and the shot clock is turned off. Johansson wants to drive. Contreras reaches in, comes up with a steal, and goes down to the ground to retrieve the ball.
That's just a great job by Diego to hop on the floor, come up with a loose ball, and give his team another crack going into the fourth quarter.
The Panthers can play for the final shot of the quarter, which means at minimum, it's a single-digit lead. How quick 3 knocks it down off the left wing.
He's got such a pretty stroke. Confidence, jump shot, 3, good.
47-41, Garrett Conover at the buzzer, no good. Pinnacle refuses to go away. Emery has a 17-point quarter, but Pinnacle answers back with 19 of their own. 47-41, the final 8 minutes of regulation coming up when we return.
Auto Farm Price Ford has your next vehicle. They offer guaranteed lowest prices. Come check out the selection of Ford F-Series trucks, including America's most popular truck, the Ford F-150.
We have them all right here in Price. Stop in and see us for a different experience.
Transform your space with Spectrum Paint featuring PPG paint, the ideal choice for any home project. Imagine a kaleidoscope of colors at your fingertips, from soothing pastels to vibrant primaries. Whether revamping a room or adding character to your exteriors, Spectrum Paint makes every brush stroke count. Dive into a spectrum where quality meets creativity and paint your world with us. Visit Spectrum Paint to find the perfect shade for your home today.
At A Perfect Smile, they specialize in transforming your smile with precision and care. From porcelain veneers and dental implants to orthodontics, crowns, and bridges, their expertise covers every aspect of general and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Jackson and his team are here to address even the most challenging dental concerns, helping you achieve a smile you'll love. Ready for a smile makeover? Call A Perfect Smile today, 637-2100, to schedule an appointment.
The Spartans play here.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12. This is Miles Warrenson, number 13.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
What a spirited effort by the Pinnacle Panthers, refusing to go away. Fourth quarter underway. Emery right now with a 47-41 lead. Ben Johansson, pickpocket still. He'll take it all the way in for two.
That's what you got to do when you're a little careless up top with the basketball. Swipe through, get the ball, still bucket, 2 points.
49-41. Shumway for three, no good. Rebound by Witzel.
That was a on-target three. Peyton just a little bit to the left and then comes up short off the front of the rim.
49-41. Wetzel for three. No good. A rare miss for him. Rebound by Mortensen down low. Putback effort is off of the mark. Pinnacle fighting for the ball. V-Hill. Did he save it? Nope. Stepped out of bounds. Did not establish himself. Touched it out of the corner. So it's going to stick with Emery.
It looked like Shumway had a chance to go for the ball, but he just stood there. Maybe a little bit running out of gas.
They've yet to use a sub.
Yeah, it was just weird. He had a chance to chase it down.
Emery's only gone 7 deep.
Mm-hmm.
So not a lot of action from the benches in this game. Witzel has a 9-point night, all 9 coming in the first half as he's seeing his first action in the second half. Ben Johansson for three. So he's got a quick 5 points for Emery, and the Spartans have pushed it back out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, finally it's one of those threes from the corner to fall. Timeout Pinnacle as Emery pushes that lead to 52-41.
6:45 to play in the ball game. 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it here. Emery explodes for a quick run, Travis. They go 5-0 in the first $1:15 of the fourth quarter to extend it to double digits. Anytime Emery has got it to 12, Pinnacle has had an answer. But you do have to wonder, with 6:45 left in the game, what's left in the tank for the Panthers, who have yet to make a sub.
Yeah, for Emery, it's important that they started this fourth quarter out and, went on a little run so far, up 5. But you're right, Pinnacle probably getting to that point where they're a little bit gassed. You're going to have to use those timeouts wisely down the stretch to save their, energy.
52-41. Ben Johansson has put together a great second half himself. In fact, how about this stat, Travis? Maddox Tanny and Ben Johansson, they are the only 2 Emery players to score in the second half.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a different look. We didn't know, what was going to happen, how the points were going to come, and that's a wild stat.
And Maddox is on the bench, so we'll see where the offense will come from Emery. Again, Coach Hardy for Pinnacle has done a terrific job managing this game with the timeouts. V-Hill down low. Power move gets it to fall over the top of Mortensen.
Now, a lot of contact, too. Probably could have been at the free throw line, but that's a tough finish in traffic.
Dominic V-Hill. He, along with his 4 running mates, have come to play tonight, 52-43. Emery with a turnover. Brody Howe comes up with it and gives it off to Joey Howell, the guard.
See if Pinnacle gets some action. They work the ball around and get a look from the three-point line. We know they love the three-point ball, and they've made a lot of them tonight.
Emery's going to stick in the man-to-man set. Contreras puts it on the ground. Tries to go right at Johansson, and he's called for a foul, saying Diego Contreras will get 2 shots at the line. Awarding aggressiveness.
I think he got him on the elbow, though.
Johansson was saying he had all ball. Contreras immediately went to the foul line. He thought it was a foul. But again, you award aggressiveness, right? And that's what that's all about. Contreras, aggressive move, hard step to the basket, draws the foul for 2, and the first foul shot spins in and out.
Yeah, when a team established themselves early on as being an aggressive team like Pinnacle did early on in that first half, they're going to get rewarded.
Can't afford too many misses at the stripe. Clock stopped. You got to cut into that lead. Contreras goes 1 of 2 at the line. And it's 52-44, under 6 to play in the ball game. A.J. Thomas will walk it up. Maddox Tanny remains on the bench for Emery. Butler will check in at the next dead ball. Ben Johansson drives, draws the foul, and he'll get 2 foul shots. It's the first team foul of the quarter against Pinnacle. Second personal foul against Dom V-Hill. V-Hill has been a player at Pinnacle over the course of his career. This is nothing new. He has been fun to watch as Johansson gets the first shot to drop. Excellent second half for Johansson.
Yeah, it was all about just seeing the ball go through the net for Johansson. Now he's on a little bit of a scoring spurt.
Missed the second rebound to Conover. His putback, no good. Mortensen will get a clean look. It's a popcorn popper up at the top of the rim. Emery can't get it to fall. And Brody Howe with a reach-in foul will send Miles Mortensen to the line to shoot two.
That's what Pinnacle can't afford, is giving up so many opportunities, not getting the rebound, and then committing fouls. Should be on the ground. But we talked about it, though. Emery has the size to just get in there and rebound the ball at will, and they've done that all night long.
Ben Johansson and Garrett Conover out of the game to the bench, and there's Witzel again. Kai has 4 makes. All 4 have come from beyond the arc, and Emery up now 56-44.
And that's what happens when you give up 3, 4, 5 opportunities. They're going to make you pay, and that's another 3-pointer knocked down.
Full timeout taken on the floor. We're going to take it as well. Emery 56, Pinnacle 44. Emery matching their largest lead of the game, and it's Pinnacle ball when we return.
Looking for financial solutions? At Cache Valley Bank, they're here to help. Whether you need commercial loans, mortgages, or expert financial advising, they've got you covered. Visit them today on the corner of First West and Main Street. Cache Valley Bank, your partner in financial success.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Plumbing issues don't happen every day, but when they do, it's good to know that there's a plumber you can trust right here in the Castle Country. The Swell Plumber has over 30 years of experience and has proven that he's reliable. Here's what some customers have said about the Swell Plumber.
Kurt was amazing. He came out to the house the same day and got quotes to us very quickly.
Kurt kept in touch with us with updates as things progressed. I was definitely pleased.
For residential and commercial plumbing, go to theswellplumber.com and book your appointment today.
The Spartans play here.
This is Porter Citrid, number 2.
This is Brett Griffin, number 0.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Out of the timeout, it's Pinnacle basketball. Emery with a 56-44 lead, 5:18 to play in the game. V-Hill, quick 3, no good. And a rebound to A.J. Thomas. A.J., Maddox Tanny, got Butler out of the floor along with Mortensen and Witzel. That's the 5 for Emery. Pinnacle sticking with their 5 all game long. Look at the hustle by the Pinnacle Panthers. Ball is knocked out of bounds. It'll stick with Emery. 21 on the shot clock. This is a gritty Pinnacle team.
Yeah, they're going to be a tough out at the 1A level, but they are gritty, like you said. They can shoot the ball as well.
Lob in. Tanny has to go to retrieve it. Jumps out of the building. Grabs it with one hand. Under 5 to play and a turnover. Howe with a pickpocket steal on Thomas. And now the Panthers can get it back under double digits. Foul called against A.J. A.J. doesn't like the whistle. It's the second team foul for Emery. Neither team has been in foul trouble in this game, and that's the second personal on A.J.
Now it's been well officiated tonight in this game. Neither one of this team has been in foul trouble at all.
Emery a little undermanned. Pinnacle, they're not going to feel sorry for you. No one's going to feel sorry for you when you're undermanned, right? It's the next man up mentality, and the Panthers have come to play. V-Hill with the basketball, gives it to Howell. Deep 3, big fella, no good off of the back of the iron. Long rebound corralled by Jackson Butler.
On target just a little bit. Hard up the hill.
Thomas stands off of the elbow. Tanny fading away. Mid-range jumper falls. Spins in and out. Maddox continues to add to his career high. He had 13 in the third quarter. He's got 17 for the game, and it's 58-44. Howell to V-Hill. That's a baseline jumper, no good. Thomas and V-Hill battle it out. Jump ball, possession in favor of Emery. And it's a 14-point Spartan advantage, their largest lead of the game with 4:04 to play.
Ad jumper there looked like tired legs as it was well short off the rim and only going 5 deep, like you said, no subs. They played the whole game. At some point, you're going to get wear down.
Under 4 to play. Tanny to A.J. goes to Butler. One dribble, finds Mortensen. Kick back out to Butler, swing to Thomas. A.J. inside 15, kick out to Tanny. Straightaway three. It was halfway down, it rims out. And a foul on the ground called against V-Hill. V-Hill doesn't like the whistle. Third team foul against the Panthers. Third personal for V-Hill.
Yeah, that's Mortensen. We talked about him in the pregame, the ability, how physical he is. Dirty work, rebound, gives Emery another opportunity.
Howell with a block on Witzel. Ball goes into the hands of Thomas. Tanny drives. He draws the foul, I believe, against V-Hill. 2 shots coming. And all of a sudden, 4 personals against Dominic V-Hill.
Yeah, once you get tired, you start fouling a lot. And you can see in this quarter, Pinnacle is fouling at a high rate.
Emery also forcing the issue by getting aggressive and taking the ball to the basket. Maddox misses the first foul shot.
Conover comes back in. Mortensen gave him some good minutes.
Files getting the start tonight. Second shot coming for Tanny. And he missed the pair. Howell had the rebound, and then he lost it off his knee.
It's a good job right there by A.J. Got his hands on the ball and then flicks it off the knee. Now you get fresh, well, sort of a fresh shot clock. But again, time is running thin for Pinnacle.
58-44. Emery with the advantage, trying to go inside to Tanny. Contreras pokes it away, and V-Hill comes down with a steal. 3 minutes and 25 ticks left in the ball game. Pinnacle down by 14. Do they have one more haymaker left in them? Drive to the basket. Joey Howell for 2.
Love that move right there. Body blow him out of the way and finish at the rim.
Conover goes left side. Drive in. Lob no good. Tanny misjudges it. Thomas with the miss, and Brody Howell with a rebound. Bounce up to Shumway. Finds Joey Howell. He'll bring it up the right sideline. Under 3 minutes to play now in the ball game. Stop, pop, deep three, no good. Nearly pinned in between the rim and the backboard. Rebound of Witzel.
Almost had a wedgie.
Witzel goes to Tanny. Kicks it to the corner. Butler, crossover dribble. Swatted by Contreras, and a foul is called. Shots coming for Jackson Butler. And I believe the foul goes against Dom V-Hill.
Yeah, he got him.
Nope, they call it on Contreras. V-Hill was running off of the floor. He thought he had fouled out of the game. When he saw it was called on Contreras, he looks at his coaching staff, smiles, and runs back onto the floor. I'm glad he's not disqualified. He's been a hoot to watch tonight. He has played his heart out as Jackson Butler will go to the line, and the first foul shot is no good.
Number 14,
Ben Johansson back into the game. Witzel will go to the bench. Butler with another opportunity at the stripe, and that one is good. So 1 of 2 at the line. 3 points for Butler in the ball game, 59-46. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to play in the game. Howell goes to V-Hill. V-Hill. Hook shot of the paint. Good. Dominic V-Hill for 2. And it's 59-48. Emery's laid down to 11. 2:20 to play. Butler to Tanny. Beautiful feed to Johansson down low for 2. And Ben Johansson has stuffed the stat sheet in the second half. It's 61-48.
Good ball movement.
3-point shot, no good. It was halfway down. It rims out. It feels like Pinnacle really needed that one. Emery comes down with the board, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Shumway. It's going to stick with the Spartans. Have to grit one out, Travis, at home. Nothing wrong with that, right? If you're Emery, get back into the win column any which way you can as we prepare for region play coming up on Friday. Thomas goes left side. Tanny, mid-range jumper is off the mark. Howell tried to tip it. He wanted to tip it to V-Hill. V-Hill moved out of the spot. Emery's going to get a second opportunity. Foul called by the Panthers as they try to trap Butler at the mid-waist spot, or the volleyball line, rather, near the mid-stripe line. 16 fouls for Pinnacle. They are out of fouls to give. And so Butler will go to the line to shoot 2. Butler knocks down the first. (62-48), second shot, Butler good. He's 3 of 4 at the line. He's got 5 points in the game. 63-48. Panthers drive. Shumway, no good. Rebound to Johansson. And Emery can start taking some air out of the basketball as they now have their largest lead of the ball game in the final minute 15. Thomas. He's trapped. Tries to get rid of it in a foul call against Howell.
It's a great effort by the Pinnacle Panthers tonight to come in here, play tough, hung around, just ran out of gas down the stretch. And after the long, break.
First shot for Thomas is no good at the line.
Not being back in this arena, Emery, 1:09 away from getting the win.
Thomas, one more foul shot, and that one is good, so we'll go 1 of 2 on that trip. He's got 9 points in the ball game. 8 of those 9 came in the first half as we're down to the final minute 5. A foul called against Emery, 3rd team foul. See the guilty party on this whistle. Looks like it's Butler. Minute 2 left in the game. Panthers ball. Lob in, turnover. Johansson feeds it up to Butler. Contreras will try to run him down. A stop and a lay-in for 2 for Butler. 66-48. Emery now by 18. Joey Howe with the basketball. 45 seconds left. Goes to Brody Howell. He's guarded by Conover. 18-second differential between the shot and the game clock. And that pass out of the reach of Maddox Tanny. Shumway goes in the backcourt, comes up with it. Shot clock never reset. They say possession never changed. And another turnover for the Panthers. Conover will take it in off the glass. Tanny misses the two-hand jam, able to get his own rebound, and he lays it in for 2. And in the final 13 seconds, Emery's opened up a 20-point lead.
Couldn't ask for a better pass off the glass to try to finish that dunk. And he misses the flush.
Timeout taken by Coach Huntington of the Emery Spartans with 13.6 left. And I use an old boxing reference. Emery will win the fight. Pinnacle wins the night.
Yeah.
I think it's fair to say.
I think so.
This Panther team battled. Battled, and Emery knew they were in a game before pulling away late and extending that advantage to 20 points. I mean, if you're Coach Hardy, you have got to be massively impressed and happy with the way your team played tonight. They earned it. Emery, they found their rhythm in the second half. And on Friday, you'll try to implement 3 key pieces in Brett Griffin, Porter Citrid, and Logan Lester.
Yeah. Friday night's going to be a lot of fun at Manta.
It's an important game.
Yeah, you get those pieces back. So
Yep. It's a very important game. Pinnacle's going to inbound the basketball. Joey Howe will try a 3-point shot. Missed it. Short off the front iron. Rebound to Witzel. And he'll hold it in the backcourt, and that will do it. Howe nearly stole the ball from Witzel as time expired.
But the old Jose Alvarado play, right? We just waited around and tried to pick his pocket at the end.
Emery will get the win. Pinnacle battles tough. It's a great night for basketball at the Spartan Center. First matchup between these two teams, and it did not disappoint. Final score tonight, Emery 68, Pinnacle 48. We'll send it back to the studio for just a moment. Coming up, post-game wrap-up show brought to you by Eastern Utah Community Credit Union. Emery gets the win, They move to 9-5 in the season. Pinnacle drops to 7-4. We're back with more after this.
Show your school spirit and support local high schools with the new Eastern Utah Community Credit Union debit and credit cards. Featuring designs for Carbon, Emery, and Grand High School, these cards let you carry a piece of your school's pride wherever you go. Plus, to make purchasing easier, Eastern Utah Community Credit Union has added the convenience of tap-to-pay and compatibility with major mobile wallets. Pick up your school spirit card today at any of the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branches.
When your comfort is on the line, trust the experts who care. At Air Temp Heating and Cooling, we've been dedicated to keeping Castle Country cozy since 1999. Our certified technicians are ready with 24/7 emergency service and the latest knowledge in heating and cooling technology. As a proud Bryant authorized dealer, we'll do whatever it takes to ensure your home or business stays comfortable year-round. Call Air Temp Heating and Cooling today at 637-4468.
At Castle Country Vet, they believe every pet deserves a touch of love and expert care. You can trust Dr. Harmer and Dr. Kelly. They're not just veterinarians, but passionate pet lovers, dedicated to nurturing your furry friends like family. From routine checkups to emergency interventions, you and your pet will experience compassionate, professional care every step of the way. Let Castle Country Vet help your pets lead the happiest, healthiest lives. Call Castle Country Vet today, 637-5797, because love is a four-legged word.
Discover the strength and beauty of Flawless Sheeting's metal siding and roofing solutions. Designed to endure and crafted to conserve energy, the products offered by Flawless Sheeting ensure your home not only looks good, but feels good too. Plus, they come with a 40-year warranty. Enjoy superior durability and enhanced comfort year-round with new roofing from Flawless Sheeting. Ready to upgrade? Call Flawless Sheeting at 636-7300 and elevate the way you live.
Hey there, food lovers. It's Bill Hicks from Farlano's Cafe, your new favorite spot for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Whether you're craving a hearty omelet, a fresh salad, our golden curly fries, or our mouth-watering pastas, we've got you covered. And we're open 7 days a week. So come on down to Farlano's Cafe, where every meal is a celebration. Remember, it's where the locals eat. Visit us at Farlano's, where great food and great company come together. See you soon.
I was hoping to talk to someone about updating my insurance policy.
I am able to understand complete sentences.
That was a complete sentence?
I didn't understand that.
Or can I just talk to a person?
No one talks to humans anymore.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
I hear you. Why don't we review your coverage with a super check?
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Jill Jensen in Price today.
You see your friends with their new travel trailers, four-wheelers, and side-by-sides. They're living the dream, right? Well, it doesn't just have to be a dream. You can start living that same dream life today by starting your new career with GMS Mine Repair and Maintenance. GMS is hiring mechanics, electricians, fabricators, experienced and inexperienced miners. They offer high starting wages, benefits, a 401k, and vacation pay. Local jobs are available. Apply today. Email your resume to kbarker@gmsminerepair.com. The dream can be yours with GMS Mine Repair.
It's fun! It's our favorite place.
Strike up family fun for everyone. Gateway Lanes. Families that play together stay together. And Gateway Lanes is your center for fun, snacks, and great food. So let Gateway Lanes do the cooking with open and league bowling year-round and Club Bowl Thursday night, 9 till 11:30, with unlimited bowling including shoes. Since 1989, Helper's Hometown Bowling Center. Gateway Lanes, South Main Street in historic Helper, and bowlhelper.com. Let's roll.
What the Utah Miners Hospital offers is relatively unique in the country to help take care of people who have really dedicated their careers, their lives to hard work.
I have torn rotator cuffs in my shoulders. Honestly, I don't remember everything I've had done. I think I've had to wait 10 minutes one time. It's amazing that there's a fund out there. You have no medical bills. If you're ready and you need us, please give us a call. We're happy to help.
Show your school spirit and support local high schools with the new Eastern Utah Community Credit Union debit and credit cards. Featuring designs for Carbon, Emery, and Grand High School, these cards let you carry a piece of your school's pride wherever you go. Plus, to make purchasing easier, Eastern Utah Community Credit Union has added the convenience of tap-to-pay and compatibility with major mobile wallets. Pick up your school spirit card today at any of the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branches.
I was hoping to talk to someone about updating my insurance policy.
I am able to understand complete sentences.
That was a complete sentence?
I didn't understand that.
Why can't I just talk to a person?
No one talks to humans anymore.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
I hear you. Why don't we review your coverage with a super check?
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Jill Jensen in Price today.
The Spartans play here.
This is AJ Thomas, number 22. This is Garrett Conover, number 23.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Welcome back into the post-game wrap-up show. Final score tonight, Emery gets the win over the Pinnacle Panthers, 68-48. And it's time for the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union post-game wrap-up. Again, you can stop into any Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branch and turn that Visa debit card into an Emery High School Visa debit card. It's really simple to do. Eastern Utah Community Credit Union bringing you tonight's post-game wrap-up show. And we have Coach Todd Huntington join us. Coach, it was a little bit more exciting, I'm sure, than you would have liked, but nonetheless, a hard-fought game, get the juices flowing in 2026, and come out with a 68-48 win.
Yeah, just a lot of fun. A lot of credit to our guys, right, that battled. You know, their brothers weren't able to play with them, and so for them to step up like that, just awesome. You know, Coach Justice had us prepared and ready to go. So shout out to Chris and Dave and the good work that they put in this week to get us ready for that game.
We knew that Pinnacle was going to come in and give us their best shot. I mean, the way it works in high school sports, if it's a 2A, climb into a 3A, 3A, climb into 4A, 3A to 5A. We've had that this year, right? You know, there's a little bit of extra oomph. There's a little bit of extra motivation.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think just looking at this Pinnacle team, we saw that's a gritty team, and they never made a sub the whole game, Coach.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. So that's a credit to them. I mean, you know, Coach Dave talks a lot about it's your 5 dudes versus our 5 dudes.
Yeah.
And it's whether it's 1A versus 3A, like you said, 3A versus 5A, you know, those small schools have 5 good dudes usually, right? And they can throw them out. And you saw it tonight. I mean, Pinnacle's a good team. Their record indicates that, right? I mean, I think they came in 7-3, and they're going to win some games. They got some kids that can really fill it up. So credit to them. Thought they gave us all we wanted and more.
Well, I think anytime you come in and maybe you're a little bit overmatched, you can really only hope to force the other team to make adjustments. And, Coach, their perimeter shooting did that as we got out of the 2-3, went into the man-to-man set. At what point in time did you say, okay, we got to make a change here against these guys?
Well, so that third quarter when they come out and cut it, you know, hit the 2 threes and cut it down to 5, we knew we had to do something different. And so we called timeout, and I just flat out challenged the boys, said, look, I got to see some heart and some guts right here. Defensively, because we're not cutting it. We're being lazy and we're not getting out on those guys. You know, we tried that kind of our 3-2 look a little bit, and still, you know, they were able to find guys in the corner. And so, but I think you saw once we went to man, those guys responded to the challenge, right? I couldn't be prouder. They just said, hey, we're going to buckle down. There's a point there in the fourth quarter when I said, you guys want to stay in man or you want to go back to zone? And they just said, no, we're staying man. So
you love to hear that as a coach.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Just hey, we're gonna step up, and we think we're better than you, and we're gonna go play. And so yeah, just couldn't be prouder of them.
Let's talk about the offensive explosion from Maddox Tanny. In the third quarter, he goes off for 13 in the third alone, Coach.
Oh, Maddox, what a kid. I love that kid. I've been coached him as freshman and sophomore, and now get to see him grow. You know, I think there were probably times last year when he was a sophomore where we're still questioning, hey, is this kid going to figure this out? And is he going to be a player or not? But his development over the summer from sophomore to junior year has just, you know, a credit to him because he got himself in the gym and in the weight room and said, I'm going to become a basketball player. And you saw it tonight. And that's where, when we got that ball into him in the high post, that's his shot. That's his shot. We'll take that shot all day long. So, yeah, credit to him. Credit to him. Just a great game for Maddox.
One of my favorite aspects of the game of basketball, it's kind of a lost art. It's the mid-range game. You just don't see it a lot anymore, right?
That's right. Yeah, it's threes or layups, but that kid's worked on that shot, and because we go back to that summer stuff and clear back, and it's like, okay, Maddox, where are you going to fit in this offense? How are you going to fit? We know you can hit a three, you get to the basket a little bit, but if somebody's going to throw a zone against us, we're going to put you in that high post. So go practice that shot. And credit to him, he's done it, and he's really good at it.
There's obviously going to be some difficulty when you remove two key pieces. I mean, Porter right now averaging about 20 per game. We know Breck is averaging double figures. They're the two leading scorers on the team. So you subtract them from the lineup, Coach, there's going to be some sort of adjustment period. What was it? What was the biggest change, at least from your vision on the bench, not having those two out there on the floor?
Well, obviously those two are some pretty talented ball players, right? I mean, you can put Porter up against just about anybody in 3A, and he's just, that dude. I mean, the Steph Curry range that he has and the ability to get to the basket, and then free throw shooting, he's our best free throw shooter. So, I mean, he can score all over, and he's got the pull-up game. And then Breck is just so, aggressive getting to the basket, and he can hit a three too. And, that was a thought that we had is, how are we going to replace 35 points a game, right? So I have to give a shout out to my man, Kai Witzel, okay, who's a sophomore, who's got in maybe 1-2 garbage games of varsity, and comes in and has 4 3-pointers.
Yep.
Did you see that coming,
No,
Jordan? Because
no.
I didn't. I mean, the kid can play, the kid can shoot, but I didn't see him coming in and nailing and basically keeping us in the game in the second quarter, right? Hits 3 threes in the second, and just unbelievable. So kudos to Kai. I mean, there's another kid puts in the work. He's one of the kids that stays after practice, gets the shooting machine out, works with his dad, shoots, just always working, and there's a prime example of it paying off.
I was going to ask you, in games like this where you got to have the next man up mentality, we hear that all the time. It's a spot where an underclassman can earn minutes at the varsity level, and I'm sure with Kai, you get thinking now, right? I mean, if you're struggling from beyond the arc, here's a kid that can come in and hit the outside shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's so well said, Jordan. Is you hope these guys take advantage of the time that they get, right? When they get in and your number's called, and we talked about that at halftime again. We shouted him out in the halftime and said, look, when your number's called, you have to come in and produce. And that's just so fun for him. And his dad's down there freaking out because he's making shot after shot, and he's like, where did this come from? But just so fun.
I think another kid that we have to talk about offensively producing the way he did tonight, it was Ben Johansson. And we've seen Ben right at the varsity level. We've seen him at the JV level. We know what he's capable of doing. But he had a huge second half. I mean, every time Pinnacle had an answer, it seemed like it was Ben. Actually, I think it was till about the 6-minute mark or so of the fourth quarter, it was Ben and Maddox. They were the only two players that had scored in the second half.
Is that right? Okay. So, Ben started out pretty slow there. I mean, he was probably about 1 for 6 in the first quarter and just, couldn't get it going. But again, another kid that works super hard and, has that shooter's mentality where the next one's going in. And so I'm going to take the next one and it's going to go in, and just that confidence. And we have confidence in Ben, obviously, when he plays in that varsity game, even with those other guys that are here, we expect him to come in, play some defense, maybe get a rebound here and there, but be able to get to that left hand, get to the basket, maybe knock down a three. And so, again, another great job. Just, we go down that whole list, right? And they all just played so good. So proud of them.
I think that, we look at this from both teams' perspectives here. I might use the term like Emery can win the night, or win the fight, but Pinnacle wins the night, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's big for them moving forward. But what can a win like this, Coach, do for us, knowing that region play is picking up on Friday? It's a very tough environment in Manti. It's a nice recovery from Saturday's loss against
Yeah,
UNO.
for sure. Saturday was rough at all levels. We had some tough games at all levels, and so to bounce back and be able to kind of respond and win some games tonight, I think feels really good. And yes, going into region, I hope, and like we're talking about some of these guys that maybe haven't got as many minutes up to this point, they can springboard, have some confidence and go into this region half of the season and use tonight as a positive thing going forward. So
we're talking about the boys, and I know that's what it's all about, but how different was it for you at the varsity level being on the bench?
Well, it was a little weird. I could tell you that right now. I wasn't ready for that. And Dave called me yesterday and said, look, this is what's going down, and I want you to do it. And so, yeah, I freaked out a little bit. But, I've been at it for a while now, and so feel like I can step in and help out. And again, credit to Dave and to Chris and helping me, getting me ready as well as the players yesterday. Look, this is what we think of anyway. So just, they did a great job getting me ready, but it was a lot of fun. I'm not going to lie, but I think I'll retire and go back.
Don't quote me on this, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say you have the highest winning percentage for a head coach in Emery basketball history.
I want to keep that, so I'm gonna tell Dave, don't you ever get suspended again.
Well, I would say, Coach, that when this news broke and I was talking to Coach Justice, I said, well, Coach Huntington has been around for so long. You know the program inside and out. I would assume it would have been seamless from that perspective, but the varsity level's a little different.
Yeah, it's different. Obviously, it's just, it's amped up and everything's elevated, and I don't usually coach in front of crowds that big. I'm usually where you can hear everything and there's 10 people in the gym, so that definitely a fun atmosphere, and our students brought it tonight, and it's just a lot of fun. Well, but yeah, Dave can have it back.
Well, Coach, I definitely appreciate you taking out the time to come up and talk about the win. I always look forward to our conversations.
Yes, thanks for having me, Jordan and Travis. You guys are awesome. We love what you do for Emery High. The support you give us all season long. We really appreciate it.
Oh, well, it's our pleasure. We need you a lot more than you need us. We enjoy being with you guys, and can't wait to travel on the road Friday, Coach, and see you at Manti.
Oh, yeah, should be fun. You know us in Manti. We get along real well, so we're looking forward to it. Should be a good game.
Doesn't matter the sport, right?
Oh, no, it's Can I tell one more quick one?
Yeah, absolutely.
So when we get to this region play, and Richfield, of course, used to be in our region. I'm an old, Richfield, played Manti back in the day. So we have teams that we prioritize that we want to beat, right? And Manti's they're right up there.
Sure.
They're a team we always want to beat. It's Carbon, it's Richfield, it's Manti.
Yeah. Well, and I think that when you talk about those programs, they're kind of the pillar of consistency.
Right. Yeah. And we want to be there with them, and I think we are. But those are when we we try to teach the kids that those are the teams we want to be.
Yeah.
So,
well, I can't wait for it, Coach. Again, congratulations on the win, and
appreciate it.
We'll see you Friday.
Okay, thanks.
All right, that's Coach Todd Huntington joining us. We'll pause one more time, come back, put the final touches on tonight's broadcast.
Show your school spirit and support local high schools with the new Eastern Utah Community Credit Union debit and credit cards. Featuring designs for Carbon, Emery, and Grand High School, these cards let you carry a piece of your school's pride wherever you go. Plus, to make purchasing easier, Eastern Utah Community Credit Union has added the convenience of tap-to-pay and compatibility with major mobile wallets. Pick up your school spirit card today at any of the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branches.
Hey there, food lovers. It's Bill Hicks from Farlano's Cafe, your new favorite spot for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Whether you're craving a hearty omelet, a fresh salad, our golden curly fries, or our mouth-watering pastas, we've got you covered. And we're open 7 days a week. So come on down to Farlano's Cafe, where every meal is a celebration. Remember, it's where the locals eat. Visit us at Farlano's, where great food and great company come together. See you soon.
It's fun! It's our favorite place.
Strike up family fun for everyone. Gateway Lanes. Families that play together stay together. And Gateway Lanes is your center for fun, snacks, and great food. So let Gateway Lanes do the cooking with open and league bowling year-round and Club Bowl Thursday night, 9 till 11:30, with unlimited bowling including shoes. Since 1989, Helper's Hometown Bowling Center, Gateway Lanes, South Main Street in historic Helper, and bowlhelper.com. Let's roll.
The Spartans play here.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12. This is Miles Warrenson, number 13.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Eastern Utah Community Credit Union postgame wrap-up show. Final score here tonight. Emory gets the 68-48 win over Pinnacle. Travis, we can agree. Game a lot closer than the final score.
Yeah, Pinnacle came in. They played tough. They played hard. They shot the ball extremely well, and they ran 5 deep. And I think towards the end of that third quarter into the fourth, they just ran out of gas. But give credit to Emery, that third quarter. And, Maddox Tanny went off in that third quarter, scoring 13 points in the quarter, pushed the lead to double digits. That was the goal set. If you get that lead to double digits, it's going to be very difficult for Pinnacle to, try to crack back into the game.
Final score here tonight, 68-48. I do want to go over the final individual statistics. We'll start with Maddox Tanny. Travis, he scores 19-13 in that third quarter. He was really, really good, to say the least.
Yeah, he lived around the free throw line. Mid-range jumper was there all night long. We were just talking to him. He's still upset about the 2 missed dunks, but those opportunities will come. He'll get one of those flushes.
14 points tonight from Ben Johansson. He was great in the starting role, had an excellent second half. 12 points from Kai Wetzel. How about Kai? You gotta love it. 4 makes from beyond the arc, and as Coach Huntington was talking about a few moments ago, those were huge.
Yeah, those are game-changing plays. You come off the bench, you get to the corner, you hit 3 threes there in the first half, hit another big one in the second half, which pushed the lead back up. So he did a fine job tonight coming in.
Also for the Spartans tonight, 9 points from A.J. Thomas, right around that season average. 7 for Jackson Butler. We have 5 from Garrett Conover and 2 from Miles Mortensen. That rounds out the scoring of 68 for Emery. Taking a look at the final point totals for the Pinnacle Panthers. Brody Howell scores 12 points, also 12 from Diego Contreras. 2 ball players right there. Dominic Vigil and Brayson Shunway both have 11 points each, and 2 points from Joey Howell. Spirited effort from the Pinnacle Panthers and Coach Jake Hardy. You got to tip your hat to those fellas, to say the least.
I give them a lot of credit. Came here on the road, played close, played tough, and it's a physical team. They're going to be a tough out at the 1A level.
That is going to do it for us here tonight. Again, Emery gets the win, 68-48. We will be back at it Friday. We will be on the road in Manti. Live pregame coverage will begin at 6:30. Tip-off is going to follow shortly after at 7. Of course, you can listen on KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM. You can also watch on our YouTube channel, Castle Country Radio Emery. For Travis Anderson, I'm Jordan Buscarini, and as always, go Spartans!